I see Thomas Smith in here. Hello, everybody. And happy Saturday. Lynette is here. Oh, Miss Pooh, you're here. You're supposed to be at home resting. I hope that you get some rest today, and hopefully you can feel better, okay? I feel so bad that you're not feeling well. So if at any time, Miss Pooh, you need to take a rest, you don't even need to tell me, okay? Just kind of log off and go get you some good rest, okay? We are making salmon today. Cooking with cousin. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Sonia is here. How are you? Latasha, hello. Miss Karen, hi, how are you? Hello, Mildred. Cat Lover is back. How are you? April Dawn, hello. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna show you guys how to make an easy, delicious salmon today. And we're also gonna be making loaded potatoes that are gonna be so delicious, right? Okay, Renee, hello. Miss Makeup Lover, hello. Catrice, Nicole, Michelle, Johnny, Candace, Janice. It's hard to do that. It's so hard to do that, guys. Hello to everybody. Heidi says, I'm here and I can't wait to cook. Okay, I'm so excited that you guys are here. Guys, listen, I struggled all morning for about 2 hours trying to get this eye right here to stop watering. It was just like the worst. And right when I turned the video on, I felt like my eye finally stopped watering a little bit. Thank you, Miss Pooh. I hope you're feeling well. Everybody wish Miss Pooh that she can feel better soon, because she's not feeling the greatest. Rennie T, hello. Ron Wilson is here. Everybody give me a thumbs up. Listen, if you have not given me a thumbs up, back out really quickly. Give me a thumbs up. Come back in the live, okay? Because the numbers are not matching. We got 62 thumbs up and 267 people in the chat, okay? Hello, Don Banks. BG is here. LaShawn gives thumbs up. Everyone is giving Miss Pooh well wishes. We pray that she feels better in Jesus Christ's name. Teresa is here. Chanel and Jackie. Sonia says, thumbs up the live, everybody. I couldn't be more excited for today. I couldn't sleep. I know. I was thinking about the salmon half of the night. I thought about the salmon half of the night, and I finally was able to get some sleep this afternoon. So when I woke up this afternoon, it was, I woke up early this morning, probably about 8 o'clock. Went back to sleep and woke up at 1:30 this afternoon. So I said, I better get up and get ready. Heidi Fowler, hello. Mary Hart is here and Trudy is here. Valencia's back. Lily Baker and Laura. Jan Thomas and Don Banks gives a thumbs up. Hello from Lancaster, Virginia. Oh, okay. RR says, I'm the same during bedtime. Right. That's how I am. When I'm excited about something, it's like, I can't sleep. I just think about it the whole night. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, thank you. Tamikia. I think that's how I say your name, Tamikia. Paula Clark is here. Hello, everybody. So what we're going to do, thank you, Latenza. Okay, so what we're going to do, Angela McAllister is here. Listen, what we're going to do is we're going to wait for a few more people to come in, because I know people are still coming in as we're speaking. Give them a second to come in, everybody a second to use the restroom, get their hands cleaned up, get all their ingredients together, and then we're going to get started making up an amazing, I guess we could call this lunch. It may be your dinner. You definitely could have it for dinner. Thank you, Mary Thompson. I believe that's your name. Or Mary Hampton. Thank you for the super chat. Penny Keller, I had a great 50th birthday on Wednesday. Well, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Wow, that's a blessing. May you have many more. Sexy Libra says, Gina, I love your videos. Well, thank you. Hello, Gina Young and everyone, says Susie Q. Gina, are we going to do patty? Oh, are we going to do the patty melt later? That's what somebody asked, which is a great question. I have to think about that. And what I'll do, I'll turn around and answer that sometime during this live. If you can remind me, just remind me, okay? I don't know, because I hope that you heard that we lost electricity, and I had to cancel the live. So I apologize for those that wanted to do the patty melt, but we'll definitely get to it, okay? Hello from Akron. How are you? Gina, I think this is my first live with you, and I'm happy to be here, says the DD. Is your name the DD? Well, thank you. I'm glad that you're here. Can you please say hi to Tizzy? My sister loves you so much. Hi, Tizzy. How are you? Yes, how are you? And thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up on the way in if you have not done so. Here in a few minutes, we're going to get started cooking some amazing food. We are having seafood today and loaded baked potatoes. John Ward says hi. And Trina Farmer, I'm not sure what you're saying. You said you went, oh, okay. This is my first live with you too, Gina, says Miss, let me see your name. Miss Kersey Jones, Cry-C Jones. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't want to jack anybody's name up, but Andrea Young gives a thumbs up. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Your spirit is so beautiful. Thank you, Rochelle. Wanda McMorris is here. Ronald T, hello. Raymond is back. Amy B, I put the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Ron Wilson. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Miss Pooh. You guys are awesome. Like, I love y'all so much. Charlotte Dancy gives a thumbs up. My first live too. I'm seeing Andre Sinclair is here. Let's see. Someone is saying Fabrina Silva. Hopefully I said your name right. I love your accent and energy. You are awesome. Sending love from Houston, Texas. Well, sending all my love to you too. Thank you. Guys, what's wrong with my eyes? What's wrong? They're always watering. The Glamorous Life says, I love you too. Listen, everybody. Kate Coffee is here. Hello, salmon already seasoned. And I already added shrimps. Oh, Raymond, you are ahead of the game. Listen here, we need to catch up. So what we're going to do, let's just wait 5 minutes, and then I'm going to turn around. I'm going to put my apron on. We're going to get our hands impeccably clean, and we're going to get started cooking up some salmon. Yeah, she says dry eyes need the drops. And guess what I did? I put dry eye drops in. That's what the doctor gave me. So they're not working. They're just not working. But it feels like as soon as I put the drops in my eyes, I feel like some relief. But when I stare at something for a long time, my eyes begin to water. So I don't know. Sonia says, I'm cleaning. She's cleaning up, getting ready. All right, so we got about, oh, your eyes does that too, Janice. Okay, so we got about, let's say 3 to 2 more minutes. I'm going to jump up, get my famous apron on that I love, wash my hands, we're going to get started. I have all my cold ingredients still in my refrigerator, and I have everything that didn't need to be refrigerated on my counter here. We are gonna have so much fun. Let's see, someone says, oh no, you don't have to be sorry, Heidi, it's okay. I'm excited about this live, Gina, and your name is Them Moultries. Them Moultries, I believe. Hopefully I said that right. I'm gonna get up, get my apron on. It's Saturday, we're gonna have us a good time, y'all. I love you to the moon, says Rosalind. I think your name was Rosalind Jones. I love you too. Yes, salmon, we're making salmon today. And you know what, this meal is gonna be light. Even though we're making a baked potato, it's gonna be a nice, light, refreshing meal that's not gonna weigh you down. It's, you know, you're not gonna feel heavy after eating it, you know. I said it says, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know if you're saying run. I'm not sure what that emoji was. It looks like someone running. Miss Pooh says, y'all get ready, get ready, get ready. Here in a second, we're gonna flip that camera over and we're gonna have some fun, okay? So, prepare for some fun today, okay? All right, I'm gonna turn this camera around, everybody. Let's get started. Here, listen here. If you have not given Gina Young a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up on the way in. If you have not done so, back out for a second. Back out to give me a thumbs up and come back in. Okay, let's make the thumbs up match with the 351 people that are here. Tizzy said, I can't wait. I know someone is saying the patty melt. I'm gonna get back to the patty melt. I promise you guys, okay? I promise, just remind me today, maybe we can like do something on Thursday where we turn around and do the patty melt, okay? All right, let's flick this camera over. All right, everybody, listen. If at any time the lighting is not good and you guys are not happy with the lighting, let me know and I can definitely fix it. It's like we can fix it like in a 1-2 second. Okay, everybody, so I gotta let me get my computer so I can read comments as we're cooking. I got my computer here. I wanna wash my hands up and go ahead and grab all of my cold ingredients that we're gonna need. And then, now I wanna talk to y'all about something, but I don't want y'all to answer me until I get back from the refrigerator, so I think I'll just wait on asking y'all. Hold on, let me grab all my stuff. Y'all grab everything you're gonna need, your utensils, your, you know, whatever pans you're gonna need, because my question is gonna be, I'll go ahead and ask you. My question is gonna be, do you guys want to saute the salmon or do you wanna put it in the oven? Either way you cook it is fine with me, okay? Oh, so answer that when I come back with all of my cold ingredients. Give me just a second. We got salmon. Green onions for our potatoes. All right, we're fixing the lighting situation, okay? I want everybody to have a good picture that you're looking at. Okay? Cheese. So there's one thing that we are going to use for our baked potato that I did not mention in the comment or in the community post, which is we're going to take our potatoes and we're going to rub them with a little bit of oil so that that skin can get just nice and beautiful, okay? So if you have some type of oil, you can even have like a spray oil, and you can spray those babies just like so. So I got my sour cream and my cheese out. which actually I could have really left it in the refrigerator because I don't need it right now. Okay, let me get my hands cleaned up. Okay, so I'm seeing, okay, so everybody's answering me already. Saute, saute, saute. So it looks like you guys want to saute the salmon up, and I'm okay with that. All I need to do is bring my cooking, you know, my little cooking session over here. All right. That's fine with me. So now, when I make, listen, I have to talk to you guys about this really quickly. I have decided that why don't we turn around and put our potatoes into the microwave to cook them, and here's the reason why. It's because once we season this salmon and we saute it, if we saute it, it does not take long at all. Even if we bake it, it doesn't take long at all. Now, if you go to bake a potato in the oven, it's going to take an hour or more. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you all how to cook your potato in the microwave. If for some reason you don't have a microwave, then you're going to put yours in the oven, okay? And it's going to take quite a while to cook, okay? So that's the plan for the potato, but I'm going to show you how to make it delicious, okay? All right? Let's see what you guys are saying really quickly. Anita Brown says, hey Gina, I love your cooking show. Thank you. What about searing it in the pan and then popping it in the oven to finish? The salmon doesn't cook that long. So searing it for a little while and then throwing it in the oven, it really just wouldn't make any sense. But honestly, that's a great question. And there is never ever a stupid question to ask, so don't feel like that's a silly question. Because a lot of times we do sear things, you know, on the stove, and then we turn around and put it in the oven. Now, if it was a roast that takes a long time to cook, then we could sear it and throw it in the oven for, you know, maybe 45 minutes. But this does not take that long, where we have to sear it half the way, throw it in the oven the other way. All right, let me get my cooktop, get my hands cleaned up. We're cooking salmon here at the Young's house. We're gonna have a fun time doing it. I got a little bit of oil out here. What the heck was I going to say? Oh, if you want to use a little bit of lemon on your salmon, it gives a great taste. But here's the thing. If you don't want to use it, that's fine too. Let me wash my hands. I need that cord. Go grab that black cord. And then I'll probably need another one to plug that in. Okay, everyone, my hands are impeccably clean. I hope you guys are just excited as I am. Give me a red heart in the comment section below if you guys are going to be cooking live with me today, so I can get an idea who all's cooking with me. Quick question, does Mr. Young, I didn't get to see. Let me see what someone is saying. I might have missed the message. Mr. Young know you are cooking? I'm not sure what you're saying. I don't understand why he wouldn't know that I'm in here cooking. He always knows that I'm cooking. All right, so I'm going to wash off my salmon. And then what I need to do, since I have such a large piece, I need to cut my salmon into a couple of fillets, okay? And I'll probably cut 3. All right, beautiful salmon here. When I wash off my seafood, what I like to do is I like to just wash it off with some cold water, and then we're going to pat it dry with a paper towel. I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. If you haven't washed off your salmon, now's the perfect time. Now's the perfect time. Get it nice and cleaned up. There we go. That's a big old piece of salmon, guys. My goodness. Okay, let me put my salmon on here. Woo, that's a big old piece of salmon. So, looks like we're going to be having salmon for dinner for sure, since I have so much. Let me toss this into the trash. All right, I see some red hearts of people that's saying that they're going to be cooking with me today. All right. So I have to decide what pan I wanted to use. For some reason, I thought that you guys were going to say you wanted to cook the salmon in the oven. But I was wrong. I was totally wrong, right? There's a little bit of steam from the dishwasher. All right, so I'm going to cut this baby. Now, sometimes when you purchase a fresh salmon, you may find scales on the back. And if you do, you can take the back of your knife, even the sharp part if you want it to. And you're going to do a number like this. Look at this. You're going to do just like this until your scales come off, okay? This one doesn't have any. If any, it has a little tiny bit. So I always like to kind of check and see what it's like, but literally I can see and feel that it's already been removed. But check yours, okay? Go ahead and check yours and see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut up some fillets here. I'm going to cut 3 fillets. One more. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that baby right there, okay? Simple. All right. Beautiful. Salmon had to grow on me. It just did. I did not grow up eating salmon. I like to tell you guys that all the time. I didn't grow up eating it. So when I tasted it when I got older, I really didn't understand the flavor, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I like salmon. But as I got older and I understood how I wanted it seasoned and the flavors that I wanted, I learned to like it. And it has omega fatty 3 acids in it, and it's really healthy for you. So what I'm going to do with this extra, I'm going to put it into a freezer bag, and I'm making up some more tonight, and I'm throwing these babies in the oven. Normally when I make salmon, I like to have couscous with it. My husband loves salmon and couscous matched together. Oh, he really likes that meal. Okay, so this is going in my fridge. I want to wipe down my board really quickly. Some clean water here. Like I said, if you have some scales, make sure you get them off. Little couple scales on the bottom of your salmon. So what we're going to do is we're going to season these babies up. After we season them, I'm going to show you how to get started prepping your potato. But we're going to prep our potato before we cook these. Like I said, please keep in mind, these babies right here, they don't take hardly no time to cook, okay? Let me get a paper towel. All right. So now, we have garlic powder, Old Bay seasoning, black pepper, salt. Parsley flakes is going to make it nice and beautiful, right? You know that. And if you have onion powder, I'm really not sure if I told you guys onion powder in the description. I feel like I didn't. If you don't have it, don't worry about it, I promise, okay? So let's go ahead and season. It's up to you if you decide that you want to season the top and the bottom. There are times that I'll season the top and the bottom. If you like to eat the skin, then maybe you want to season the bottom, okay? But if you're not going to eat the skin, don't worry about seasoning the bottom, okay? Let's go ahead and season together. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. You bet I am. Let's season the salmon together. Don't be shy with your seasonings, okay? Only seasoning you have to worry about using too much of is your salt, okay? Don't use too much salt because your loved ones can always put their own salt on, okay? So you season it lightly with the salt, okay? And then when your family gets their food, they can put more salt on. Please keep that in mind. All right, so we're going in with some black pepper. Black pepper has great antioxidants in it, nice and healthy for you. You can use white pepper if you want to. All right, and now we're going to go in with some parsley flakes. The parsley flakes, dried parsley flakes, is always for color when it comes to me. All right, it doesn't give you a flavor. It just makes it beautiful, okay? So now tell me this. Are you guys done seasoning your salmon? If you're done seasoning your salmon, you can say, move on, Gina, and we'll move right on to our potatoes. So let's set this aside and let those spices kind of seep down into this beautiful salmon. Okay, so I'm just going to push this aside. Let me see. Tell me to move on. What are you sorry about, Dorothy? Done. Move on. Okay. Move on, move on, move on. Okay, I'm happy with that. I like to do it that way. I like to do it that way. So now, keep the salt and pepper out, okay? Because we're going to season the outside of our potato. Okay? And you're going to need some oil. I'm going to put some oil in a ramekin. That way I don't have to have this huge bottle. Hello, Melda242. Smash that like button, you guys. Give me a thumbs up on the way in if you have not done so. Okay, so here's my oil. A little bit of vegetable oil. Does not have to be vegetable oil. Any kind of oil you have will do the trick, okay? But I have baker potatoes here, okay? And I do need to wash them off. You always want to wash the potatoes off, you know. The potatoes grow underground. And they do have some dirt on them, you know. So let's take the time to scrub them a little bit with a little bit of cold water. Get them nice and clean. Some people, and sometimes in the directions here, they'll tell you to bake your potato in the plastic. I have tried it before, but I don't know. I'd rather do it this way. That way it gives me a chance to season the skin and just do, you know, give it a nice wash off, you know. All right, let me read some. Oh, okay, you said you're using olive oil? That's fine. How did you manage your diabetes? What you cook is so good. Let me know. I tell you what, I have to, like, you just got to watch and know what you can eat. You know, listen. If I turn around and I make a coconut cream cake, I know that I can't eat the whole cake. You know what I mean? I maybe can have 2 pieces, and the pieces have to be small. Like, you have to break down and make the decision to make a good choice. So, I mean, check these out. These babies are huge, and I love a good old baked potato. But guess how much I'm gonna eat? A little bit of it. How much is a little bit? I might eat that much of it. That's controlling your sugar. And like I said, one other thing that I can actually say is I have a really great medicine that I'm using. It's an injectable Victoza. It is not insulin, but it really, really works. Before I started on the Victoza, my sugar levels were pretty high. So I'd like to, I like to use that and say that as well. Okay, so let's get the potatoes nice and washed off and put them in my sink and clean them up. Okay, I'll be right back. Grab a good old fork here. Those of you that see the steam, it's just my dishwasher. I'm gonna wash my potatoes off. Give them a nice rinse. Go grab me a paper towel, please. All right. We got potatoes that have been washed off. Okay, so I'm waiting on a paper towel. Because they've been washed off, I need to dry them, okay? And so right now, at this point, you should have your seasoned salmon setting aside with the spices, okay? Let me see. All right, I got a paper towel here. I want to dry them. These babies are huge. But when you make a baked potato, you want to make a nice one, right? You don't want to tease people with a baked potato. There's nothing like getting a baked potato that's too, a little tiny one. Then you're like, where? I didn't get no potato. That wasn't a baked potato. All right, so now that we've done that, let's move on. We want to go ahead and poke holes into our potato. Now, just a couple, all right? 3 times on each side. The purpose for doing that is you don't want for your potato to explode in the microwave or in the oven. Can you guys tell me if there's anybody that is, can you tell me if there's anybody that's cooking their potato in the oven? Because I'm really curious. Let me look back at the comments. Denise said, I love baked potatoes. Okay. I know I told you guys 3 times on each side, and then I just went at it. Yeah, nut pizza today. I know he was so confused. He's like, what? I am not eating this pizza. That's what he said last weekend when he walked in and he saw that I was cooking. He was like, I'm not eating that pizza. I'm eating what you're making. Oh, thank you, Cutie Squad. You're using your air fryer. Okay, that's great. All right, so now, okay, so Karen says she's using her oven and she said throw the microwaves in the trash. That's her opinion. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's prepare our potato. But before we prepare our potato, I want to tell you what you need to do if you're the person that's going to be cooking yours in the oven. If you're the one that's going to cook yours in the oven, you are going to cover your potato after we oil it and season it. You're going to wrap that baby in aluminum foil. Just get you a little piece. Wrap the whole thing in foil after we season it. Throw it in the oven, 350 degrees, and you begin to check it after an hour, okay? Okay, so that's how yours is gonna go. But if you're making yours in the microwave like I am, go ahead and take some oil. Everybody's gonna take oil and just rub that potato just like so in this manner. Get it nice and oily, not too oily, you know. This makes for a great skin, okay? It makes the skin so tasty, really it does. You never saw a potato that big. I know. I told my shopper that was shopping for me, I said, can you please make sure I get big baker potatoes? I said, and can you show me a picture of it? And she said, is this fine? I said, that's great, thank you. All right, so now that we have it nice and seasoned, I want to wipe my hands down. Or nice and oiled. Wipe my hands up a little bit, and then we're going to salt and pepper it. Okay? Pepper and salt. I don't know if you guys are that person that loves the baked potato skin, but I'm that person. I like to eat the baked potato skin. I think my husband does too. Especially when it's seasoned, it just tastes so good. You hear me? And the oil helps for the spices to adhere to your potato. I'm going to start cooking my potato right away, and what I do is I'm going to start these potatoes on 10 minutes. If you have regular sized potatoes, whether you have 2 potatoes in the microwave or 3, you start off with 9 minutes. And halfway through, I want you to flip your potato over, okay, for everybody. Halfway through, flip your potato over to the other side, okay? It's that simple. Let's go ahead and put some salt on. And you see the salt sticking right to it. It looks like a lot, but some of it's falling onto the, you know, the cutting board. I'm going to get this into the microwave, and I'll be right back, okay? And then it'll be time to grab out my favorite frying pan so we can saute up this gorgeous salmon. You're going to love this recipe, okay? And then when I come back, let's get these in the microwave or into the oven. If you're putting them in the oven, cover them with foil, 350 for an hour. All right, if you're making these, put it on 9 minutes. I'm putting mine on 10 minutes because they're so huge. Be right back. I told you to give me a thing. Okay, everyone, I have a little bit of oil and spices on my hands, so I'm going to wash my hands up, and I'm going to get my pan out that we're going to use to cook our beautiful salmon that we have here. Potatoes are going. Potatoes are going. Guys, I don't know about you guys, but listen, when I'm in this kitchen cooking, I have to clean up as I go. If I don't clean up as I go, I'm just not happy. I'm going to be stressed out, and we're not trying to be stressed out in that kitchen, right? So you clean up as you go, and you're going to be nice and happy. All right, got my cutting board nice and cleaned up. All right, I'm back. I'm back in effect. Cleaning my cutting board up here. Potatoes are getting ready to be in the oven. She said, poke the holes in her potato, says Sonia. Always put holes in the potatoes. I think that's what Brenda says. Or is it Brenda? All right. Microwave going? Your microwave should be going. If it's not your microwave, your oven should be going. All right? Now, get a pan that's big enough to cook your salmon. And when you made your salmon, you didn't have to cut yours. If you had a piece like this, you can cook it all at once. but I like to chop mine down. When you chop it down, it helps you to kind of flip it over easy without it tearing apart on you, you know. All right. Let me move this. And we're going to grab our pan. Bring my little cooktop over this way. Bring the salmon back into the equation. So our salmon has had plenty of time to kind of marry with these beautiful spices, and it's going to be even more tastier. Anytime you take the time to let the spices kind of seep down into your meat or your fish or whatever, it tastes better. If you season it and you go to cook it right away, it doesn't have much flavor, even though you put seasoning on. But when you give it a chance to rest, let those spices go deep down in there. Listen here. You're going to be in heaven. All right, I'm going to grab my favorite pan if I can find it. Where is it? Okay, here's the pan that I've decided to use. We're going to start off with some oil. If you want to put some butter into your pan, you can. But I want to tell you guys this. Using the butter too early will, because butter burns at a high temperature. If you use the butter at the last minute right before the salmon is almost done. So what I'll do is we'll use oil and butter, and at the last minute we're going to throw in just a little tad of butter. And when it melts, we'll kind of baste the salmon with that melted butter, okay? I'll show you the perfect time, okay? So now, we're not deep frying this. No, we're not. So I'm going to show you how much oil. If you come in, come in close. And I'll show you just how much oil. It's not going to be a whole lot. All right? A little bit right there, believe it or not, it's going to do the trick, okay? I'm going to go ahead and grab that butter out that I spoke about. And then while our salmon is cooking, those of you that are going to use green onions, now's the perfect time that we can cut them when our salmon gets into the pan. And also we can slice up some lemon if you want to squeeze a little bit of lemon onto your salmon. I got the butter because we're going to use some later. Okay, let me check on my potatoes real quick. Remember, halfway through the cooking process, your potatoes, you're going to flip them over, okay? All right, I'm just going to kind of shake my oil. I'm going to shimmy it, so to speak. And I want to turn my pan on to a medium heat, okay? Not high, because if you turn it on high, oh, it'll burn. It'll burn. You don't want that to happen. Let's cook our salmon on medium, and it'll just turn out perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to start on the skin side down. Or, I'm sorry about that. We want the skin side to be facing up towards you. Okay, so this part right here that we're looking at, that's the part that's going to go into the pan on a medium heat. So right now you should be heating your pan up. Can you guys tell me to move on if we're all in the same situation right now? If everybody is with me, say move on. If you're not with me, say, hold up, Gina, you're moving too fast. You guys are laughing. Tell me what you guys laughing at. Gina, are you going to make a sauce for the salmon? I see that you say you're using sometimes you use a butter and a honey. I'm not going to do that today. And the reason why is because I feel like we have a lot of flavor going on. And that flavor is going to come from our loaded potato. So if I were to make a sauce for the salmon, it would be if I were just to have a dish like this. Let's just say we were to have asparagus, white rice, and salmon. Then I would say, I need a sauce for this salmon. But since we have something that's so flavorful that's going to be on the same plate, we really don't need a sauce, okay? But, so that's why I'm not going to do it today, because we have something that's going to be right beside it that is just packed with flavor. There's no need for sauce today, okay? Give me a thumbs up on the way in if you have not done so, and if you have not done so, back out for a second just to give me a thumbs up and come back in. We're going to have tons of fun today. There's a whole lot of you all that's cooking with Gina Young today, and I couldn't be more excited. So right now, I'm waiting on this pan to get nice and hot, and you'll be able to feel it. You know, you'll kind of be able to feel when that pan is nice and hot. As soon as your pan is nice and hot, we're going to then put our salmon in that we've seasoned, you know, this side towards the oil, okay? Okay, she said, okay, it makes sense. Okay, she said, yeah, don't put the butter in yet, but I promise I'm going to tell you the perfect time to put it in. Butter burns at a high temperature. This oil won't, but the butter will. So if you want that flavor from the butter, and I do, and I know you do, I'm going to tell you the perfect time to put that butter in, okay? Let's read some messages while we wait on our pan to get nice and hot. It's taking my pan forever and a day. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Hold on, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Do you eat the skin on the salmon? Says Raymond. Raymond, sometimes I do. Seriously, I love it. And you know what? It's very healthy for you. It does have health properties. I don't know what type of vitamins is in it. Probably, probably the omega fatty 3 acids. But you can eat the skin. Sometimes I do, all depending on how I feel. This salmon can be so outrageous. I just turn around and eat the skin. Let's see. When I'm having salmon, I would say 75% of the time I eat the skin, but sometimes I don't want it. So it's kind of like that. You are not reading my message. I like to do mine in the oven. Tell me what to do, please, says Cynthia. Okay, you're going to put yours in the oven 350 degrees until it's done. 350 degrees until it's done. How will you know when it's done? Well, you're going to see that the salmon begins to turn a light color. And when it turns light all the way up to the top, your salmon is perfectly done. So you go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Get your salmon into the oven until it's perfectly done, okay? You will see the sides come up. It's going to get nice and light until that lightness comes all the way up here. Your salmon will be perfectly done, okay? I'm glad I got to read your message. There are so many people in the comment section that really gets kind of upset when I don't read their message, but please understand, guys, I'm only one person. I can't read everybody's message. It's kind of impossible. It's kind of impossible. Now that my oil is nice and hot, let's go ahead and put our salmon in. All right, are you guys ready to put the salmon in? Let's do it. Come on in so the people can see. Look at that. You must see that sizzle. You must hear that. I don't know if you can hear it, but you gotta hear it, you gotta see it, okay? Oh yeah. Okay? Get in there just like so, and you get nice, beautiful, and golden brown. Okay? If you have anything you need to clean up at this point, let's get everything nice and cleaned up. Wash your hands off. When we come back to our island, we're going to slice up some lemon. For those of you that want to put some lemon, slice up some green onions. If you're going to put green onions into your onto your potato. All right, and you might need to go over and check the microwave because most of you are going to need to turn your baked potatoes over. All right, we're going to check the baked potatoes. Let's go ahead and flip them over, okay? If your potato is too hot, I'm not asking you to go in with your hands. Just take a fork to assist you. Kind of use one finger and then, just use a fork to assist you in turning that hot potato over. I'll be right back. oil in my pan. So I'm gonna soak up that oil with my paper towel here. I don't want an oily salmon, you know? So anytime I have a little too much, you can use a paper towel to soak up any extra. I love to do that. I'm gonna soak up a little tiny bit more. I don't want too much oil. All right? Paper towel soaks it up just perfectly. Let me look at some messages. Okay? How's everybody doing? Christopher Williams said, I'm hoping and praying for rain, no floods, but Lord, just let it cool down. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Cynthia. Happy birthday to Lori Raw. Welcome to the 60s. Okay, Lori's in here. Happy belated birthday, Lori. Happy belated birthday. Lori says, thank you to Florence. How are you, Lori? Preheat your oven 350 degrees. Put seasoning on the salmon, skin side down in your pan. Check it. Yep, that's Chanel speaking. All right, so right now, you should start to smell your salmon. It's smelling pretty good right now, I tell you. And like I said, now listen. If you have not looked at your potatoes, go ahead and look at them and give them a flip over. I'm going to cut up some, a couple of slices, okay? Just for garnish, if you wanted to get fancy on them, you know. You might want to get fancy for your loved ones. So since I got 3 pieces of salmon, I got, 3 slices. But then I'm going to cut some wedges because I like to squeeze lemon onto my cooked salmon. Okay? Couple of wedges here. I'm going to grab a plate to put that on. Salmon is so easy to make. Salmon is a lot of fun to make. So now I'm going to show you guys an amazing trick for you to be able to tell how your salmon is cooked and when it's fully cooked. I'm just going to set this aside. Let me wash these green onions off. Same thing I told the lady for her baked potato in the oven, or her salmon in the oven. You are going to look at your salmon from the side here, okay? And I'm pretty sure that each of you all can see where my salmon is beginning to turn light. Let me come over that way so I can see exactly what you guys can see. So you can see where the salmon is beginning to turn light, going all the way up through the middle. And once it gets light all the way through, your salmon will be perfectly cooked, okay? It's never a guess if it'll be perfectly cooked. When it's light on both sides going all the way up, it's a promise that your salmon will be perfectly cooked. All right, this one right here is taking a little longer because it's on the edge, All right, don't go flipping it over. Don't you mess with it right now. I'm going to tell you the perfect time. And I'm also going to tell you the perfect time to put that butter in and baste it, All right, so now what we can do, let's go ahead. Oh, you made the orange glazed salmon. Okay, that's great. Go ahead and cut up some green onions. Everybody loves green onions on their loaded potatoes, so let's go ahead and cut some up. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Let's get them nice and cut up. I have bacon bits. Of course you could, like bake some or fry some bacon up, but I figured why do we have to do that when you can purchase pre-made bacon bits, you know? So that's what I did last night. I purchased those bacon bits already made. I got the real kind. You know, there's the imitation kind, and then there's the real. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. I think that that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and put this green onions right here with my lemon, just like so. And guess what? It's just about time to turn our salmon over. And when you turn it over, it's going to have a dark color. It's going to be a beautiful color. When it comes to salmon, the darker the color, the better it tastes. You want it to have kind of like a charred look a little bit. But when you open the inside and you flake the inside, it's going to be delicious. It's a promise. It's a promise. All right, so let me clean my mess up, and then we'll flip our salmon over together. You can't pause. I'm laughing.
Oh, my bad. About to mess up everything.
Oh, man. All right. Okay, so if you guys are ready, everybody say move on if you're ready. Move on if you're ready. Now you can see the lightness really coming up on that salmon. When you turn your salmon over, be careful. You might be that person that needs a spatula to turn yours over. I'm going to use one finger, and I'm going to use the assistance from my fork. See that? See how I can kind of control it a little bit? I'm going to turn that baby over, just like so. Okay, and I'm being very careful so that I don't pop myself with oil. Now come in. Come on in. Come on in, every one of you. All 600 and something of you. Look at this. That color right there is going to give you life. That color right there is some of the best salmon you ever had, Gina Young style. Look at that. Come on. You wanted to eat healthy today. This is what we're making here at the Young's house. We're making salmon Gina Young style, and doggone it, it's going to taste good. Okay, so let me know if you all have flipped your salmon. Because if you flipped your salmon, now it's about time that we need to go check in on our potatoes in the microwave, okay? Let me know. Let's say move on if you guys are with me. Christopher says, be very careful. Oh, Sonia said hers is looking good. Hey, Sade, how are you? Oh, try Claritin, the non-drowsy for runny eyes. I will definitely try that. Thank you. The color is everything, says Christopher. Thank you. Move on, move on. Okay, flipped. All right, so now what I need to do, I'm going to check my potato, okay? And here's the thing. If you turned around and you cooked it for the whole 9 minutes, but you took a fork into your potato and it wasn't quite done, throw it on for a couple more minutes, okay? It's that simple. What's a couple more minutes, Gina? Well, turn it on for about 2 more minutes, okay? Just like that. I'm going to check mine and I'll be right back. Put this on a plate right here. Grab it. Same thing on this side. So, you know, a lot of people ask me, well, Gina, here's the thing. How long should I cook my salmon? I really don't know. I really don't know because I don't know the size of your salmon. I don't know if you cut yours into pieces. I don't know if yours is much smaller than mine. I don't know what your salmon looks like, so I can't really tell you that. But what I can tell you is when that color comes all the way up, and you can let it cook a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn that medium heat down a little bit. Just down a little bit because I want to make sure everything is nice and fully cooked. I checked in on my potatoes. It's not done, okay? And we're just going to be patient and wait on it to get done. If for some reason you turned your salmon over and you wasn't happy with the color, you can get this side nice and charred and then flip it back over to get the other side, that color that you're looking for, okay? Let me read some messages. Yeah, it depends on the size. Moesha, hello. Gwendolyn says hello. Welcome to Gina Young Live. Welcome to Gina Young Live. We're going to be doing this for now on Saturdays. And we are having so much fun doing these live cooking sessions. You guys get to cook live with me. We get to chat. Sometimes we'll chat just for hours after we're done cooking. So even if you're not cooking with me, you can just chime in and say hello, you know, and you can just chat with us when we chat afterwards, okay? Sorry for your loss, Nelson. All the way from Vegas, hello. Miss Pooh said, I'm listening, okay. Hello, Linda. Gina, you make cooking so fun and not intimidating for me. That's great, because that's what I'm here for. I want to show the world how to cook, and I want to show you guys that it is so easy, and it doesn't have to be intimidating, because anything that I can do in this kitchen, believe me, you guys can do the same thing. I'm not pulling magic tricks in here. Everything that I'm doing, you guys can do as well, okay? So now you want to get a nice platter out, how you're going to present your salmon, and that little white thing that I was using, I want to rinse it off so that I can present my salmon in such a way. And I'm going to put the lemon on top of it. Okay? I'm just grabbing a plate here. I'm not going anywhere, guys. Happy Saturday to everybody. If you are new to Gina Young's channel, welcome to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't sleep last night. Couldn't sleep last night because I was so excited about today. So this is my platter that I decided that I wanted to use for my salmon. Okay. If you have not turned your salmon down, turn it down a little bit, okay? Because right now your salmon should be about, let's just say 75% done, okay? I want to flip my salmon back over because I want it to get a more darker color, okay? And then you'll see me turn it back over to the skin side, okay? Sometimes I just like to do that. I like a darker color. Like I said, the darker color is going to give you great flavor. And believe it or not, this skin right here, it's nice and crispy. Oh, yes. Now, my potatoes might take longer than you guys. Guess why? Because my potatoes are huge, right? Tell me in the comment section, are you guys' potatoes done? I know the people that cook their potatoes in the oven, yours is not done. Your spirit is so beautiful and it translates in your cooking. Thank you, Renee or Rini. You are new and you just got here. Casey, welcome and thank you for watching. Everybody welcome Casey to Gina Young's channel. Stillers 82, let's see. My potatoes are done. Okay, Shani. I hope I'm saying your name right. You seem so humble for loving, that's why I watch you. I'll be ready next Saturday. Oh, okay. Well, beautiful, I think your name is Beautiful S. No problem. No problem. I'm going to be here next Saturday. We're going to be making up some good food, and you can join us. When you come into Gina Young's channel, you are family, okay? I'm so excited to have you with us. Our salmon is just about done. I see that a lot of people are saying that their potatoes are done, okay? So what I want you to do, for now, cover up your potato with a little bit of foil to keep it nice and hot, okay? Because I'm going to show you something special that I like to do, because we're going to show you how to fluff up that potato meat. I like to call it potato meat. I'm going to show you how to fluff it up for your loved one. That way, when they get their potato at the table, they're going to be wowed. Like, man, how did you get this potato looking like this? I'm going to show you how. Let me actually check with my potatoes. Be right back. for salmon on Monday. Okay. Okay, Trudy, yeah. And then you can always just go back and watch this. Make it, and so stinking easy. I'm gonna check my potatoes. Okay, so when I look at my salmon, I want you guys to come in and look at my salmon. Because what we have here is salmon that's fully cooked. You can see that the white has come all the way up, all the way up. The skin is nice and crispy, although I'm going to turn it back over and let the bottom side get warm again. Okay, so let's do that. Wham bam. Now I've achieved that gorgeous color that I was looking for. Okay, I'm gonna cook this for about 2 more minutes, and guess what? Salmon is done. All right, and if you started cooking your salmon when I started, yours is done as well. I'm going to transfer it to this plate here. You guys are gonna love this dish, you hear me? And I'm just gonna put some lemon slices on it just to make it nice and beautiful. Sprinkle a little bit of parsley on the lemon, you know, and you look like you have a like a 5-star meal here, you know? Absolutely. And when your family gets this on their plate, they're going to be astonished at what you have done here, you know? And then especially when they taste the flavor, they're going to say, whoa now. They're going to say, whoa now, because it's going to be that good. Your salmon looks tender. You just removed yours from the pan, or yours from the oven. Okay, Shani. All right, everybody saying mine's is done. Gina, the salmon and potatoes are huge. Are you going to add the butter? Yes, we are going to add the butter. Okay, that's what people are asking. Let's go ahead and add our butter now. Are y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. My potatoes are almost done. If your potatoes are done, cover them with foil, and then we'll dress them together, okay? We're going to put a tad of butter, let it get hot and melty, and when it gets hot and melty, we're going to take a spoon, and we're going to just baste this melted butter. Come in, come on in, come on in, come on in. You see the melted butter, right? We're going to baste that gorgeous butter right on top of our salmon, okay? Those of you that wanted to use the butter, now's your chance, because we're not going to burn the butter, okay? Let me grab a spoon. You may see a little bit of heat. It's just my dishwasher, okay? All right, hold on. My spoon is hot. All right, come on, let's do it. Woo, let's do it. Look at that. Those of you that wanted the butter, this is for you. Great flavor there. What a great addition. Look at that. Just let it melt down your salmon. Salmon is done. Now's the perfect time to take it out of the pan, and then you guys are going to wait on my potatoes to get done, and we'll dress them together. How simple was this meal? And listen, listen. When Gina Young, you know, turns off this camera, and you're at home, and you're trying to figure out what you can make for dinner, what you can make for your loved one, that they can appreciate. This is the meal right here. Throw a potato in the microwave. Make up some fancy salmon. You're going to wow them. Okay? I'm getting ready to take mine out of my pan, and I'm going to use a spatula. All right, here we go. Girl! Beautiful. Ooh, burn my fingers. It tastes good too. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Come on, salmon. Salmon is done. It's gorgeous too, right? I want to soak my pan in a little bit of hot soapy water here. So now, those of you You want to make it nice and beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take some of the seeds off. Look at that. You don't have to have a lemon. If you can take the seeds out of your lemon without kind of tearing it, go ahead and lay it. But if you don't like lemon, you don't want that citrus, don't freak out about it. It's okay. I just like to make it nice and beautiful, okay? So now, we're going to then take a little bit of parsley. The good thing about salmon, I have to tell you, you can make salmon in the morning and all throughout the day it's still delicious. You can heat it back up in the afternoon, heat it back up in the evening, heat it back up in the morning, and it's beautiful. Okay, so this isn't a situation where you have to have it fresh, because you don't. Once it's cooked, it's delicious heated up, okay? So this butter is going to be used for my potato. Look at this, come on in, come in. I need to get my potatoes out the microwave. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Salmon, come on. Salmon, come on. You were so easy to make. So many of you are intimidated. You don't have to be now, because Gina Young showed you how easy it is to make salmon. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I need to check my potatoes. Need to check the potatoes, okay? But the next time, those of you that do want to learn how to make a salmon glaze, oh, I can show you. I'd be more than glad to show you. Okay, but I felt like today wasn't, you know, a good day when we're making something that's so flavorful next to it. Sometimes it's kind of irritating to have too many flavorful things on one plate. You want to have something that's bland, something that's flavorful, something that's spicy. You know, you don't want to have everything too flavorful, because then things collide. Oh, hopefully you can understand what I'm saying here. Okay, let me get my potato. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my sour cream, cheese, bacon bits. We got lemon and green onion. And we have butter. We're going to use, for our baked potato, we're going to use salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Anytime Gina Young makes a baked potato, I always have to put salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Garlic powder is something that you normally don't see people using, you know, on their baked potato, but I always use it. Shredded cheese, any kind you love, bacon bits, sour cream, okay? Let's get the potatoes. Where's my fork? You got all those in the dishwasher. We're checking on my potatoes here. Baked potatoes are done. Okay, so now we're moving in the right direction. Okay. My baked potatoes are done. It took mine's extra time because it got humongous ones. So let's move the salmon out of the way just for the time being. And I want to show you how I like to fix up my potato. Here's how it's done. Okay? So what I like to do, let's grab a little knife here. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready to move forward? Can you say move on if you're ready? You missed the cooking lesson. Oh my goodness, Catherine. Okay, she said doing good, move on, move on, move on. Okay, sounds good. So now here's what I like to do. You know, I did cook 3, but what I did was I took 1 out and now I need to cook it by itself. I felt like the potatoes weren't getting done with 3, so I took 1 out and now I'm cooking it by itself, but that's just fine. Here's what I like to do. I'm gonna go in and, you know, slice it up a little bit. I tell you what, this baby is so hot right here. I'm gonna have to, let me grab a paper towel. So what I like to do is I like to kind of mush it, okay? This is just a clean paper towel, okay? Do like this to open your potato, all right? Do just like that to open it. And now that we've achieved that, remember I told you guys, I like, come on in close. Come on in close, you've got to see this. Now that we have the potato open, I like to push the potato meat. I call it potato meat. I like to take it out of the skin a little bit and fluff it up for my loved ones. You know, I don't want for my family to have to struggle to get the potato meat out. I want it to be right there in their face. Look at that. See, there's a difference. You ever went to a steakhouse and they just throw a pat of butter in here? They just throw you a pat of butter and some sour cream. I'm not happy with that. Don't do that to nobody. Fluff the potato meat up just like so. And I'm telling you, they're going to love you for this. They're going to appreciate the little things that you do for them. Okay, even if it's the kids, it doesn't matter. It could be grandmom or grandpa. They're going to appreciate you taking the time to do something like this because it means something. This is what I want done to my potato. If you ever make me a potato, this is what I want you to do. Fluff the meat out for me. So now that we have that done, tell me if you're ready. Please say move on if you're ready. I'm having so much fun. These are such great tips. It is. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Listen. I work hard to try to give you guys details that you can understand. I want to show the world how easy it is to cook. And I want to show you in detail so you can understand why or why not you wouldn't want to do something. Now, when it comes to me and my butter, don't you all judge me. Don't judge me. I see you. Don't you judge me when it comes to the butter. Because I'm laying on the butter. You hear me? I'm laying on the butter. All right? 2 nice tabs of butter. And so what do you do next? Well, I'm going to show you. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to season. I never make a potato without putting garlic powder. Garlic powder sends this thing to the roof. You hear me? You never had a baked potato until you had it Gina Young style. If it's made salt, pepper, garlic powder, and butter, that's good enough. But when we load it, listen here. Girl, you out of sight. All right? Black pepper. Yep. Denise says put some butter on it. Okay, here we go with the salt. A little bit of salt, okay? I'm stressing that. Just a little bit because your loved ones can put their own salt on, okay? You hear me? All right. So now, the cheese is always going to go on last because I don't want the cheese melty. That might sound kind of crazy. You may want your cheese melty, but I like to put it on at the last minute, okay? So, we'll wait for our butter to melt. You can kind of, come here. You can kind of do a number like this if you wanted to. All right, just to help it along a little bit. And eventually that butter will get nice and melty and kind of seep down in there. How many of you think this is good enough? How many of you think, Gina, that's good enough right there? I know you do. I think that's good enough. But we're going to make it loaded because you wanted it loaded. Okay, so now you got chives or you got green onions. Get you some on there if your loved ones like it. All right. Come on, y'all. This is what you wanted. We're cooking live at the Young's house, and we're going to have a fun time doing it, okay? All right. So now is the perfect time to put our bacon on. Bacon bits, come on in. Come here, guys. Oh, You said you wanted it loaded. I'm going to show you how to load it. We're going to load it, all right? We're going to load this potato. If you like the sour cream, sometimes I can do without the sour cream, but we're going to put sour cream on because that's what a loaded potato needs, right? I got one more potato cooking, and I'm just going to leave that in the microwave, you know. Here we go. Put that dab right there in the middle. Dab, dab, dab right there in the middle. Come on. Come on. I know, Gina, you get kind of crazy. I get crazy because I get so excited when a dish is almost done because I know how good it's going to taste. All right, come on, y'all. That cheese is last. Get you some on there. Girl, you didn't lie when you said you was coming on here and you wasn't playing. No, I wasn't playing. I ain't never playing when I come in this kitchen. Look at that. Let's bring the salmon back into the equation. I need to grab something to drink, and I'll be right back in 2 seconds. How many of you are having fun? Let me know if you're having fun. Let me know if your food is ready, and if you guys are ready to say an amazing prayer, and we can eat together. All right, let me grab something to drink, and I'll be right back. I'm not going too far. Okay, guys, I'm coming. Dinner is served. Is it better? All right, time to eat. Got the salmon, got the potatoes. We're gonna say a prayer. I want a nice wedge of the lemon so I can squeeze on my salmon. But before we go any further, before we say our prayer, Gina Young is gonna ask you all to let me know. Oh, Latrina says, I am having so much fun. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. This is for you guys to have fun on Saturdays. I want you guys to have the time of your life when you come to Gina Young's live on Saturdays. I'm so serious when I tell you that. All right, let me throw away some of my trash that I have here. All right, my other potato, you can hear it. Okay, let me see. I would love a plate, says Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa, how are you? Everything looks great, okay? All right. So, is everybody ready to eat? If so, we can go ahead and say a nice prayer. If you're ready, say, yes, I'm ready, Gina. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Uh-oh, Mildred said I'm humming while I'm eating. Is it that good, Mildred? Listen, I live for people to hum when they eat, to start singing when they eat, to start twiddling their fingers and their toes and tapping their foot on the floor, rubbing their stomachs. I'm all for that when people start to eat my food. I love to hear that. You did well with this dish. Thank you. Broccoli would be great with this. You are absolutely right. Okay, Jennifer says she's doing a little dance. Kind of like this. Uh-oh. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. Okay. All right, but let me say a prayer. Let's say a prayer over this. All right? Heavenly Father, we'd like to thank you for every single person in this chat. I pray, Lord Jesus, that you bless over every single body that's joining us today. And even the people that's not joining us today. I pray that you bless over them and keep them safe. I pray that no weapons formed against any of my subscribers shall prosper. We bind the devil away from us in Jesus' name. Let that devil know he stands no chance in the name of Jesus. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your love, time, your understanding. We thank you for a peaceful mind and a peaceful heart. Please help us, Lord Jesus, with anything that we may need help with. Help us, Father. We can't do anything in life without you. We thank you for walking this walk with us and keeping us safe. We thank you that no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Heavenly Father, we believe in you. We have faith in you. And once again, we thank you for your mercy. Thank you for this food on our table today. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Amen once again. Devil, you stand no chance. You are absolutely right. Truth the fish. Is that your name? Truth the fish, okay? Let's go. Let's go. And for those of you that did not cook with me, it's okay. I promise it's okay because there's always going to be next Saturday, the Saturday after that, and the Saturday after that. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be having fun. There's always going to be a different dish that I'm going to show you all how to make. I'm going to show you guys how to, you're going to turn into whole cooks over here, okay? Now, let me show you what the salmon looks like when you flake it. What do you mean when you flake it? Well, come on in and I'm going to show you. Come on in and I'm going to show you. When you flake salmon, come in and look at this. Come in and look at this. First, you need the flavor. You got to see the flavor. This is how you flake a salmon. It should be not, listen, I have to go in for this. I have to taste that right there. I have to. Look at the seasoning. Listen. This right here, this is what you want. This is what you want. And if you don't want it, feed it to your friends. Listen, even those picky kids, you all know kids can be picky sometimes. They're going to love this. Girl, you something else. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. You want it. I know you want it. You asked for it. Guys, listen. Listen. I'm so serious. When you take the time to season the skin, it makes a difference. When you take the time to do something as simple as fluffing a potato meat up, putting garlic powder on a potato that nobody puts garlic powder on a baked potato. Well, Gina Young does, and now you guys do, and it bumps it up so well. That bacon in there. If you don't eat pork, don't worry about it, or use turkey bacon. I'm going to go ahead and give you another bite of this. Come on, come on. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this. Only this time I want a little bit of lemon. Told you guys, you can do it too. Anything Gina Young can do, you can do it with God on your side. You hear me? Look at that. Listen, I'm not going to let you down. You better tell your family and friends and everyone you know about Gina Young and what I'm doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. That's good. That's good. Gina Gibson says, oh yeah, the garlic powder, show enough. I know how to say the show enough. You got me cracking up, Gina. It's so good. Okay, that's great. Valencia says, this is so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Whatever you guys challenge me to, you know, when we decide up on these recipes, I'm always up for the challenge, okay? As long as you guys are up for the challenge with making it with me, I'm up for the challenge and we're gonna have fun. You know, we're gonna have fun. Listen, even if you ever make a mistake in the kitchen, it can always be fixed. And don't you ever give up thinking that you can't do something, because with God on your side, all things is possible. Okay? Yeah. There's flavor. There's flavor. You see the flavor? And then it's juicy. Like, it's juicy and it's healthy. Listen. It's good. It's that good. You're making one of dance. Thank you, Randolson. With Gina Young as your teacher, we will only make better foods. Thank you. Uh-oh, Gina, I hate to tease you, but I'm having vegetable broth and green tea. Oh, my goodness. But I pray that you feel better. You're going to get better in Jesus Christ's name, and then you're going to be cooking along with us. You will feel better. In the name of Jesus, Miss Pooh, I promise you. Shimmy, Gina. All right, Gina, it's so good. I want to slap the landlord or the mailman. She said, not my mama. She beat me crazy. Oh, my goodness. I believe you. I believe you. She's the cooking teacher. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Listen, I'm here for you guys. I am here for you all. Whatever you want to learn how to cook. My mouth is happy. I'm so glad. Moonwalk. Uh-oh. That's how good it is. She said, my Holy King says they want to moonwalk. Come here, come here. I want you guys, excuse me, I want you guys to really see, like, just take another look. Take another look at it. How gorgeous. How gorgeous is that? Look, and we're going to pair up the salmon and the potato. Look at that. Take a bite, those of you that are not eating with me. Have a good evening, everyone. Enjoy the video and blessings by everyone, says Kevin. Thank you for coming and joining. Thank you, Denise. This is my first time cooking along with you. So glad I did. Miss Karen, I'm so glad you did too. I'm so glad you did too. And I'm so glad that you're here. Uh-oh, she said, Kay Coffee said, I kick my feet when I eat. Oh, you kick your feet like this? Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, everybody, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? I'm not going far. I'm going to give my husband a big old bite of this, okay? I think he's in the shower, but he needs to taste this. Whether he's in the shower or not, I'm going to take him some. I'm not going to be long. I'm going to be 2 seconds. And he's going to say, what the heck? Baby, here.
You are not serious.
Guys, I just had him get out the shower. Get out the shower to taste this, and he said, you are not serious. But then when he tasted it, his eyes went like this. Mm. All right. Okay, that's great. That's great. Almost stabbed myself in the face with this fork. Guys, listen here. You can do it. So much flavor packed here. This is not a hard meal to make. Got some veggies on there. You know, your potato, which is a starch. But you do have green onions. Got the creamy cheese and the sour cream. That smoky bacon. The salmon is everything and some. How would you guys like if I turned around, I came around there and took a seat and we just chit-chat for a while? If that sounds good, give me red hearts in the comment section and we'll just turn around and chat for a little while and I'll get me something to drink. Want to do the dance Michael Jackson did and remember the time? Just looking at how good it looks. Okay, I know what dance you're talking about. But after that, he's going to want to play after that. I know he's going to come in here and say something. He's going to come in here and say, now, yeah, can you make me a plate? I know he is. You're right.
The food is delicious and you crazy too.
He said the food is delicious and you crazy too. Yes, he did. I got him out the shower, guys. He thought I was calling him for some emergency or something. Red hearts. Okay, great. Okay. All right. Let's everybody, if you're done eating, you know, or whatever, you need to take the time, wash your hands, use the bathroom. Now's the perfect time. I'm just going to make up a nice cold drink. I'll turn around and we'll just sit, chat, and chop. Sit, chat, and chop. How do I say that? Sit down and chit-chat for a while. There we go. Spit it out, Gina. All right? What am I going to drink? I want something really good, nice, and refreshing. First, I got to start off with some ice. First, I need some ice. One of my favorite cups here. What'd you say? Ready yet. Guys, I can't stop eating this salmon. It's so stinking good. I don't care. I'm going to get this oven turned on 350 because Dakota's getting ready to make dessert. You got to make sure you wash your hands, okay? All right, are you eating any of this?
I'll try to potato.
Okay, when you're done, you got to cover it up, you know? Okay. Cover it up because we don't want no little gnats or anything, you know. What's vegan? Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to make our way around there. I'll be able to talk, answer any questions you may have. I know you guys got a lot of questions, and we have so much we need to be talking about. Okay, so that's me messing with the camera here. We're going to get it turned around. Okay. Hey, listen. This was so much fun, right? How many of you all had fun? And it was easy. It was so, yes, Amy B, thank you. It was so easy, right? Tell me that wasn't easy. What dessert is he making? He's making turtle cookies, and they have like caramel and chocolate and like pecans in it. And then he's making, I think it's like some other type of cookie. What other type of cookie are you making? It is a sea salt and caramel chocolate chunk. So that's what he's made. Oh, and pecan turtle delight. and sea salt caramel chunk cookies. So that's what he's gonna do. You need to remember to wash your hands, okay? And then also, don't put the cookies too close together because they'll stick, right? And don't cook them too long because you'll burn them. So you gotta be diligent with sitting right close to them and taking them out when they're time, okay? Because I'm not gonna tell you. Christopher said, no, I'm getting sweet tooth attacks right now. Are we voting today? Well, I guess so. I guess so. If you guys want to vote today, let me know and we will vote for next Saturday, okay? All right, sounds good. I'm going to take this apron off so I can breathe. Don't get crazy with that potato, though. You don't need that whole big old thing. That's a lot of potato. You wash your hands? All right. Okay, guys. All right. How many of you all had fun? Yes, indeed. Okay, everybody wants to vote. Okay, you're getting Cold Stone ice cream. I have heard of Cold Stone, but never have been there. Okay, I see you guys want to vote, so we'll definitely do that. Okay. Oh, yes, Saj. See you later. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Catherine says, I always have fun. I'm so glad. It's for you guys to have fun on the weekends. I want you to be able to have fun, you know, have somebody to talk to, learn a new recipe. Absolutely. Amy says, this was so much fun. Great. Okay, thank you guys. I'm so glad you're enjoying. How's Polo? Prince and Polo are fine. The vet has not called us back. So since they haven't called us back, on Monday, I'm going to call them and say, hey, what's the deal? Like you guys are supposed to call us back in 3 to 5 days. So, but they are acting much better since taking the medicine. They're both laying here. I will bring them in the camera sometime. So, but thank you for asking. Oh, Saj was saying bye to the other Gina. Okay, thank you. You enjoyed the live and loved the meal. Okay, Miss Ari Cole. Okay. Oh, you said the Cold Stone is good. Oh, you study the Bible too. Okay. More dancing. Rosa Montes is dancing right now because her food tastes so good. What type of salmon was it? It was a farm-raised fresh salmon, from what the package said. But it was delicious. You know, oh, you can hear better when I'm closer to the camera. Yeah, okay, absolutely. You didn't cook today, but it was fun watching. Okay. So, listen. Did you guys enjoy the food? Did you all enjoy the food? Gina, says Ty. Tell Mr. Young and Dakota hello. Okay, I will. Actually, your name is spelled Gina. When you got on YouTube years ago, I was medicated from knee replacement, so I spelled my name wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm a foodie. I want a plate, says Latika. Gina, my potato, took the meat out, mixed the cooked bacon, cheese, chives, heavy cream, put it back in the, oh, you put it back in the oven. Okay, hold on here. With mozzarella on top. Absolutely, that sounds good. And listen here, when you do something like that and you turn around and you turn a recipe into what you like, you can enjoy it even more. You know, if you know you're the person that likes mozzarella and you want for your cheese to get hot and melty, then you do like she just did and throw it in the oven. Like, have fun with these recipes. excuse me, make great seasoned foods and they will come. You are right. Thank you, G. Fergus. Yes. Feel better, Miss Pooh? Absolutely. Now I have on my black table beside my bed, I have paper and a pen. I need it so we can vote on next week's food. Trudy says, what are we cooking next Saturday? Well, we're getting ready to vote on it. I heard you. When you're far away, you can hear as well. Okay, and when I'm close up, you can hear better. Okay. I'm happy for that. Okay, Raymond says, vote, vote, vote. Gina, mail me a plate. You just took your medicine. Okay, it might make you sleepy. You're really a blessing to me, Gina. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful and so glad that I can be a blessing to you. Okay? So I want to look on here to see. Did you ever decide to cook on another day? Okay, I did. It wasn't set in stone. It was set in stone for last Thursday, you know. But what we can do is we can cook the, what the heck is it called? We can cook the patty melt this Thursday at 6 o'clock. Does that sound like something that you guys would like to do? If so, let me know. I'm up for it. I'm up for it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I was just reading some messages, guys. Sorry about that. I just kind of went into a trance, right? All right, so I'm looking for, how about, here's the thing. Let's turn around. Would you guys like to do the patty melt on Thursday, August 4th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Yes. If so, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the ingredients in the, I'm going to put the ingredients in a community tab that you're going to need. You can cook Thursday the patty melt with me, okay? Okay, so that's set in stone. We're making the patty melt and we're going to have a salad with it, okay? And when we make the salad, like I told you guys last weekend, just use one ingredient you want for your salad, because I make a salad that you guys might not like, okay? Oh, somebody said, let's see. I think they already made their patty melt. Okay. I think I missed it. Okay. Gina, I've got some of your style cornbread in the oven right now. Okay, Laffy. Wow, well that sounds good. Oh, you already made yours. Okay, so is that gonna happen? Okay, so is a lot of people saying that they already made their patty melts? How many of you made your patty melt already? Because we wasn't able to do it on Thursday. I can see you. I did Thursday. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Oh, a lot of people are saying that they made the patty melt on Thursday. Okay. Not me, says Ron. Okay, so do you guys want me to make the patty melt on Thursday? It's really a yes or no. Do patty melt? No, I was expecting it to be today. Oh, okay. Let me see. No, and people are saying yes. No patty melt. Yes, Gina. Yes. 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 Yes, did you want me to make it? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a patty melt on Thursday. And if you don't want to cook it with me, you can still join the chat and just have fun chit-chatting with us, okay? So that's set in stone. Boom. Patty melt in a salad, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? All right, now, for Saturday, we have to decide on what we're going to be cooking. Let's come to a decision. I'll put it in the poll and then you guys can vote. Okay? Oh, Helen, I think you said I had fun just watching. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you had fun. Can we learn how to make chopped steak or meatloaf in the future? Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. You guys can learn how to make everything on these Saturdays. But the thing is, whatever you guys vote for. And I think that sometimes you guys are voting for it. Don't vote for it just because you're seeing a big turnout. Like a lot of people are saying that they want that. Vote for what you would like to see be made and what you would like to cook. Because what I'm seeing is people are voting, but then when we do the live, you're not cooking along. So vote for what you would like to make, what you would like to see made. Don't vote for it just because everybody else is voting for it, okay? Okay. Yes, thank you. All right, so Thursday. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are having a patty melt and salad. Now, we have to vote for Saturday. All right. Now, I got to find my paper. I hope I can find it. On the other foods. Oh, I know what the other foods are because I did a poll on it. Okay, hold on. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add those other foods that we had from last Saturday onto the poll. And plus, only thing that we're going to do is we're going to add one more. Since we took one off of the poll, we're going to add one more and keep those other in the running, okay? All right, so that sounds good to me. Let me find the poll here. That way I don't have to vote on 5 different foods again. Because that was a little stressful. All right, let's see. All right. Where's the poll? Okay, so in the poll from last weekend, we had salmon and loaded potatoes, which we've done that. We're gonna have stuffed peppers on the possibility. We already did the hibachi meal. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure this is right. Is this right? Hold on, let me make sure this is right. Okay, this is right, I'm on track. Okay, so what's gonna be in the running? Stuffed peppers is gonna be in one of them. Chicken and dumplings is gonna be a possibility for one. Bread pudding is a possibility, okay? I'm not gonna put hibachi meal in there because I already made a hibachi meal, okay? So, We're gonna have stuffed peppers, chicken and dumplings, bread pudding, and I just want you guys to tell me one more. Let's come to an agreement on one more, and we'll throw up a poll. You guys can vote, and it'll be set in stone what we're gonna be making on next Saturday. Okay? Oh, somebody said, I know Miss Pooh wants that bread pudding. Oh, I see somebody says meatloaf. Okay, so can you guys tell me what you guys think about meatloaf? Meatloaf, anybody? Uh-oh. Miss Karen said no meatloaf. All right. Salisbury steak, anybody? You're welcome, Ari Cole. I see chicken and dumplings. Okay, so everybody's going nuts right now with all of the different, I see chicken curry and all kinds of stuff. My goodness. Oh, okay. I already did a lasagna live. Okay. All right, let's try to figure this out. Beef Wellington. Oh my goodness. I don't think that would go well. With people that want to learn how to cook. I think that takes a while. Sweet potato. Somebody says sweet potato pie. What do you guys think about that? Okay, listen everybody. I seen something that's really interesting. Somebody is saying sweet potato pie. What do you think about that? Wait. No to the pot. Oh, some type of marsala dish. Okay. Wow. Okay. I might have to decide because nobody is saying yes to anything anybody else is saying. Eggplant. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Okay. Save sweet potato pie for the holidays. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's going nuts in here. Okay. All right, desserts can be second live. Okay. I am here to learn. Okay. All right. So, my goodness. What?
So why don't you try one of the things for this? One of these.
Okay, let me ask you something. Let me ask you guys something. How about my salmon patties? Who would like to do the salmon patties? Hog mugs would take us forever and a day. You hear me? We would be in here forever. Can you post a poll for everyone to vote on? Yes, that's what I do. I post a poll and everyone can vote on it. But then after a certain amount of time, I cut the poll. And what I mean by I cut the poll is I stop it and then I see what's highest ranking and then we go from there. Okay, so chicken marsala, someone keeps saying. All right. Someone says salmon patties are good too. Okay. If we can't come to an agreement on something, I'm just gonna have to decide. Someone. All right. Tons of no for salmon patty. Okay, okay. Just go ahead and pick one, says Raymond. Go ahead and pick one. You know, after a while, you're like, you know, you're doing like this, trying to see what the people want, and it's like, all right, here's what we can do. Here's how we're gonna do this. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say something, okay? And when I say it, it's you guys just say, okay. So don't throw out any ideas right now, okay? Like people are still saying vegetable soup, shrimp poor boys, Salisbury steak. Don't keep doing that. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw out an idea. You guys say yes or no, okay? So the first one, meatloaf. It's yes or no. Salisbury steak. Corn pudding. Or some of you may say scallop corn, corn pudding, anybody. It's a no. Okay. Collard greens. Collard greens. Collard greens, collard greens, collard greens. Yes or no? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because we're going to figure this out. All right. Somebody says, Miss Karen says yes to the corn pudding. Okay. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Spaghetti, anybody? It is. It is. I totally agree. She said it's too confusing. It is. It is. Right now it's too confusing, so I just might go ahead and decide for myself. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to choose. Okay. All right, so let me decide. Let's just go ahead and talk. My eyes are getting dizzy. Let's go ahead and talk for a little bit. And meanwhile, I'll be thinking of what I want to do Saturday, okay? But I'll come up with something that everybody's gonna want to make, okay? Heck, I might show you guys how to make an amazing chili dog sauce. That way we can have chili dogs. I'm so serious. Because I make an amazing chili dog sauce. Oh, okay, you said since y'all picked the last ones, why don't I just pick this one? Okay, okay, okay. I'll decide. Tanya says, meatloaf, Gina. I see you. Meatloaf. I see you. a great idea. I think I'll go ahead. I'm gonna put the poll up right now. There's somebody in the driveway. Look out the office window and see who it is. Hold on, guys. Someone's in my camera. Is it Amazon? Baby, somebody's at the door. Can you see who it is? I don't know. You can go that way. Okay, sorry guys. The dogs aren't gonna stop until we see who's at the door, you know. Put the dogs in a room, Dakota. Take the dogs, please. Okay, it's some kids. I think they're selling something. Sorry, guys. That's some kids selling something. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm getting ready to do the poll. I'm gonna do a new poll, and you decide. Who is that, Christopher? He said my head is hurting now. Dakota. He's gonna. Here comes the dog. Hold on. My husband's giving these kids some money. The dogs are barking. Dakota, put the dogs in the room. They're not gonna stop barking. Put them in my room. Jeez, sorry guys. My goodness. Okay, everything's calmed down. Let me get this dating site out of here. Get out of here. All right. Meatloaf, please. Vicious guard. Listen, if they hear anybody at the door, somebody around the house, by the windows, they go nuts. So they give you enough time, you know, to get ready. Make sure you know, they let you know someone's here. So you better be listening to them. And then the cameras, when they hear the camera goes off, the camera will go off on our phone too and let us know somebody's, you know, and we got cameras all around the house. The system will let you know someone's around. The dogs, they won't stop barking. And I do love that. Get out of here, trolls. No meatloaf or chili dogs. Gina, that's good that they bark. Yeah. Beef stroganoff. I keep seeing that. Beef stroganoff. Someone says no. All right, I'm going to decide, but right now my brain can't think of what I'm going to be making. I might have to decide. Salisbury steak. Oh, how about, listen. Would you guys like to do like a vegetable stir fry? I can show y'all how to make a delicious vegetable stir fry that is out of sight. And, you know, if you wanted to put meat in it, it could be like some type of meat stir fry, or it could be a vegetable stir fry. I have the best recipe for it. I'm going to put it on the list. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my community post. Okay, yep, take them cookies out. Take those cookies out. Don't you burn them cookies. Okay, listen, you need another cookie sheet. Are you listening? And you can't move those cookies right now. If you move them right now, you know they're gonna smash, right? You gotta wait till they cool down, you understand? After they cool down, then you can transfer them to a cold cookie sheet, okay? The cookies, you said, oh yes, that sounds good now. Okay, let that cool down. vegetable stir fry with shrimp. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my poll. Okay. Hello, everyone. Vote on these possibilities to be cooked live next Saturday with Gina Young. Okay, so here's what I said. Hello, everyone. Vote on these possibilities to be cooked live next Saturday with Gina Young. Number 1, we're going to put vegetable stir fry.
Ain't nobody tell me it was cookies. Just now. Oh, I gotta have one of them like right now.
Chicken and dumplings. Bread pudding. And what was the other one? Somebody tell me what the other one was. So in the poll so far, I got vegetable stir fry that you can vote on. But when you make the vegetable stir fry, please remember that you can put shrimp in it, you can put chicken in it, you can put beef in it. If you decide to make it with us and that's one that got chosen, you can turn it into a meat stir fry, okay? You don't have to do it vegetable, okay? So vegetable stir fry. Number 2 is chicken and dumplings. Number 3 is bread pudding. What was the other one, guys? I mean, I can always look back, but since I'm on the poll, it's gonna be hard for me to go back without them deleting this. What was the, oh, stuffed peppers. Okay, hold on. Stuffed peppers. Okay, so I said, let me put my little thing here. Hello, everyone. Vote on these possibilities to be cooked live next Saturday with Gina Young. And I'm going to say vote. Your vote counts. Does that sound right? Vote because your vote counts. I'm so silly. Vote now. Your vote counts.
Make a difference.
My husband said, make a difference. All right, so here we go. The poll is up. If you don't know how to vote, I'm going to show you how to vote right now. Listen to me. This is very important because if you want your favorite dish made on next Saturday and you can cook with me, you have. My husband said everybody talking about it. CNN's talking about it. MSNBC. Everybody needs you to vote right now. They're laughing. Okay, listen. Oh, people are voting. If you don't know how to vote, I'm going to show you right now. When you are on Gina Young's channel, you know it looks like this on your phone. You're going to go to community. You click it. There's the poll. And then you vote on the poll. Click on the one that you want, okay? If you decide you want to vote on 2, guess what's going to happen? It's going to take you off of the one that you voted on and put your vote on the other one, okay? I'm going to leave this poll up. I'm going to leave the poll up forever. But at a certain time during this live, I'm going to say, the poll is done. And then we decide, and then it'll be set in stone, and then we'll decide a time for next Saturday, okay? Okay? All right. So, oh my goodness, we got some crazy numbers. But I'm going to tell you here in a second. You guys are laughing at me. Sod says, Christopher, that's what's up. Okay, that's good. On Saturday, it's no cooking. On Saturday, getting ready for Saturday dinner. Okay, let's see. Oh, 6:45. She said the poll is going to close at 6:45, okay? All right, and it's 6:17 right now. Nicole says she has voted. Catherine has voted. There's a lot of people that's voted. And right now I'm going to tell you what the numbers are looking like. So right now, vegetable stir fry is coming in at a whopping 55%. Chicken and dumplings is coming in at 18%. Bread pudding is at 11%. And stuffed peppers is in at 16%. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. But don't think for 1 second that vegetable stir fry is going to be the winner. Because just when you think they're going to be the winner, they might turn around and be the loser. So we'll just see, okay? At 6:18 right now, at 6:45, we'll check back. Well, I'm going to be checking back every 2 seconds. But at vegetable stir fry lost some numbers, my goodness. And chicken and dumpling went up in numbers. Listen, I'm not going to go nuts over it right now. We're going to come back and I'll tell you here in about 5 minutes what the numbers are looking like. This is so exciting. Every time we do it, I get so excited. All right, so we'll just let it be for the time being. Dakota's cookies is cooking now. Dakota, you got to, is there cookie dough in that container? Throw it out. Fold your towels up and hang them. And put the dishwashing liquid and your cookie things up. Okay? All right, fold your towels up and hang them over the sink. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that yet. Why are you trying to do that right now? Here, listen, get you a plate that you're going to put them on after they cool down. Yeah, no, you wasn't, because you need to use a spatula. Use a spatula and put them on a plate. Okay. Oh, Patricia said, come on, stir fry. Okay. Veggie stir. Oh, people is wanting this stir fry. Listen, the stir fry is going to be so much fun. Fresh veggies, a beautiful light. Listen, when I make the stir fry, I make a really, really light sauce. It's almost like a garlicky sauce, but it is so stinking delicious, okay? Can you do gumbo recipe live? I just did a gumbo. I just did a fresh gumbo the other day. And if I just recently did something, I'm not going to do it live, you know. Who are the people with the wrenches? Those people are very important people. They are moderators. And what moderators do is they keep the bad people out. So when bad people come into the comments making mean or ugly comments, they come in and they delete them. Okay? Show how to get to the poll again. I sure will. Okay, so if you are on Gina Young's channel, you know this is what Gina Young's channel looks like. You're going to go to the community, click on it, and then there's the poll. You vote on what you want voted on, okay? When you vote on that, your vote counts, and it'll add a number to whatever you clicked on. If you decide you want to click on something else after you've already clicked, it'll take your vote off of what you previously clicked on and put your vote onto the other one, okay? Yeah, oxtails take way too long to get, you know. So, some dishes that take way too long, you're not going to see me do it because it just takes too long. We would be here, you know, we would be in here forever and a day trying to make oxtails. You know, I can whip them up, but it just, especially for people that are learning to cook, it'll take forever. Oh, he said, Derek says he never gets the notifications anymore, no matter what I do to try to fix this. Oh, Derek, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that's happening to you. Wanda McMorris, hello. Prayers for Calvin. I'm praying that Calvin is okay. You can put what? Oh, you said, can you, look, you said, can you put lamb in it? And then you said, just kidding. I was getting ready to tell you, you can put whatever you wanted to put into your stir fry. Seriously. Okay, so let me see. Vegetable stir fry is at 42%. Chicken and dumplings is at 27%. Bread pudding is at 13%. And stuffed peppers is at 18%. So that's the numbers right now. Andrea Young says, Derek, she was wondering where you were at. What about matzo ball soup? I love matzo ball soup. I love matzo ball soup. I feel like not enough people know what it is. I feel like you have to be from the country to know what it is. There's so many people that doesn't know what matzo ball soup is. I did a recipe for it years ago, and it didn't get a lot of views on it. I felt like nobody knew what what matzo ball soup was. You wanted bread pudding, but you don't mind the vegetable soup. I want bread pudding. But I don't care. Whatever you guys vote for, it's going to be delicious. You hear me? I wouldn't care if it was rock soup. It's going to be delicious. That's why you missed the cooking. You didn't get notified. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure. So, Derek, did you try to subscribe and resubscribe and click the notification bell for all? I know we spoke to you about that before. I'm not sure why you're not getting notifications, because you should. Yeah, he said over and over again, it keeps not giving you notifications. Okay. Okay, bread pudding and vegetable stir fry. I never had bread. I can't. Thank you, baby. Love you too. You ever had tofu? I have had tofu, and I like when my tofu is fried to where it almost tastes as if it was an egg. Let's see, Calvin Bryant, for you, wishing you speedy recovery. Had a knee replacement in February. Let me see, someone is telling Derek, you have to go to your phone settings and make sure your notification for YouTube are turned on. Okay, so Derek, Ash is saying you have to go to your phone settings and make sure that notifications for YouTube is turned on. Can you tell him how to do that? And then Angela says, Derek, does the bell turn to a solid black color when you click it? Because you should be getting that notification. Okay, Brandon says, hi Gina, first time being on a live stream, but I have made so many of your recipes, the stewed green beans, the okra, turkey dressing, so many. Thank you so much. We love you. I love you too, Brandon. Everybody, welcome Brandon to the live chat. When you come into Gina Young's live, you are totally family, okay? So what we've done today, we've already cooked a meal, and now we're just kind of sitting and chit-chatting. And what we're doing now, I have a poll going, and in the poll, we have several things that everybody's voting on to be cooked for next Saturday, which is vegetable stir fry, and right now it's voting at 40%, chicken and dumplings at 28%, bread pudding at 13%, and stuffed peppers at 18%. At 6:45, the poll will end, and then we're gonna set in stone what time next Saturday we're gonna be doing the live, okay? So that's what we're doing now. You haven't missed anything, but we're so grateful to have you here. Be careful, baby. Oh, Derek said he missed the last two. So, show them the cookies. How many? Did you eat 3 already?
No.
What happened?
You're meant to have 6 in a pan.
How many did you put in there?
I put 6 and I gave Dad one because he wanted one.
Oh, okay. They want to see the cookies, so I'm going to turn them over so they can see the cookies. Hold on. You going to put them on a plate first? He's going to put them on a plate first, and then he'll show you. You need to check on your other cookies. Yeah, don't take them. Don't do that. I don't want them to break apart. So that one, before you put more cookies on that cookie sheet, you have to wipe it off because those crumbs will burn, okay?
Should I get some parsley too?
There are bread pudding haters. I feel like there are some bread pudding haters in here. Now listen, guys. If someone clicks on a troll, if someone clicks on a troll to delete them, make sure that you don't click on it right after them, because what you'll be doing is you'll unclick them, undelete them, because even though it'll say undelete them. Okay, so say I click on it to delete them. If you go to click on it right away, it'll undelete them and they'll keep coming back. So you gotta give it a second. You'll see Miss Pooh has deleted this person, or Ron has deleted this person, or Sonia has deleted this person. If I see you guys have done it, it's gonna show me, it's gonna say undelete this person. Okay, so if they're already deleted, it'll say undelete them. So we gotta be very careful in making sure that we don't click on other people's name on an accident. But it's so easy to click on a actual subscriber's name on an accident, you know. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Oh, you just voted for the stuffed peppers. Okay, great. Prince and Polo are doing well. They're in the bed laying down for a little bit. They had a busy morning. They was just barking because there were cheerleaders at the door looking for a donation, and the dogs wouldn't stop barking. So I told Dakota to put the dogs in the bedroom so they can lay down for a little bit. We're trying to block them. You check your cookies? Okay, so let me show y'all some of the cookies that he's made so far. Hold on. There's some of the cookies. Yum. What am I drinking? I'm actually drinking a peach drink that has ice in it, and honestly, it is nice and refreshing. When it's really hot outside, I like to have something that's really refreshing. So it's peach, and it's tasty. They're saying, Dakota, great job. Ron Wilson says, where's mine? They said, my mouth is salivating. They look delicious. Everybody's going nuts over Dakota's cookies. You better check your other ones or they're going to be burnt. And scrape the cookies off of that one, because you got to put more cookies on there. You're glad you got on the live? I'm glad you did too. Can you please show us how to make a drink like that, or where you purchased it? No, it's just, here's what it is. It's a peach soda. It's a peach soda. I didn't make any drinks, you know. I didn't make it. I'm soaking up some of the oil on my face, guys. My face gets so oily. Okay, so he's getting ready to take another batch out. I think he's going to make a lot of cookies, so we have some for this evening. Okay, so someone says, sorry, Gina, I couldn't cook with you. It's okay if you can't cook with me. No worries. Oh, somebody says, I got some Popeyes for dinner. I'm glad I found your channel. Ash, I'm so glad you did too. Yes. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, that's good. Uh-oh. Mildred says, tell Dakota to mail me half of the cookies. So he looked up and he smiled. That's all he did. He just smiled. Aw, you said relaxing, so this is relaxing. I'm so glad. Uh-oh, Catherine says, mail me some too, Dakota. Oh, you better get the ones out. Okay, let me show you. This is so funny. He's so silly. He did this. Everybody's saying mail it. You wouldn't be able to mail it that way, Dakota. You'd have to put them in a box. And then you would have to like put some type of paper in them so they wouldn't move around. And I don't know how that would work. Oh, Raymond said with this heat, they would melt. Everybody said, for me too. Ooh, okay, are they done? If they're done, you set them here. Like I said, don't bother them like you did the first ones, okay? Let them cool down before you move them. No, he gave my husband one. Here's the other ones. I'm going to show you guys. There's the other ones. And that one has the turtle and the chocolate chip. But guess what? He don't know how to cook. He don't know how to cook. He's not interested and he does not know how to cook. Don't let him trick y'all. Don't let him trick y'all. He just said, I'm a great cook. He's not interested. He likes to eat and that's it. Uh-oh, she hating on your skills, Dakota.
Yeah, exactly.
They do look delicious, right? Oh, thank you, Miss Pooh. Thank you, Sonia and Ron Wilson. Bubble wrap and storage bags and foil in a box. Oh, okay. So is that all you need?
This is the last one, so how long should these cook?
So you're gonna cook them until they're done. Even if you only got 3 on there. All right, so let me look at the poll because I lost track of time. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna tell you. Oh my goodness. Okay, listen. So listen, let me tell you what the poll is looking like right now. Seriously. The vegetable stir fry is in at a whopping 40%. Chicken and dumplings is at 31%. Bread pudding is at 12%. Stuffed peppers is 18%. So that is what's happening right now. It seems like chicken and dumplings might make a comeback. We'll just see, because it's 6:35. We got a few minutes, and then I'll be shutting the poll down. Those that that are not on this live right now, they won't know that the poll has stopped, so they'll keep on voting. But as long as we know, for a person learning how to cook, that's too much. What are you saying? I'm not sure of what you're saying. For a person learning how to cook, that's too much. What do you mean it's too much? Bread pudding can be for dessert. Sure it can, absolutely. But it takes a while. Bread pudding takes a while. It's like a whole video or a whole live. Are you going to drop the link next Saturday? Drop what link? Tell me what link you're speaking of. Okay, yeah, don't mess with them yet. You sure you cooked them all the way?
I'm sure.
Okay. Just leave them alone. Don't bother them yet. Vegetable stir fry would be easy for beginners. Yes. Yes, you can rewind this. Or let's see, for the next video, I believe they mean, let's see. For the next video, I believe they mean, oh, okay, Brandon. Okay. Her teaching is easy. Bread pudding is not fattening. That's what Dolores says. Could you post the soup again? What soup are you talking about, Stacy? Bread pudding is one of my favorite. Bread pudding is one of my favorite desserts, guys. I am telling you. And I turn around and make this creme anglaise sauce. I know it sounds so fancy, but in short terms, it's like a vanilla sauce. It is the best vanilla sauce that you've ever had. It's so good every time I make it. I just go in at that vanilla sauce before it gets poured onto the bread pudding. And then when the bread pudding comes out and you serve it to your loved ones, you drizzle it on top of that bread pudding. And listen here, there are people that like to put bourbon or rum into their sauce. Either way you make it, it's so delicious. I can't wait till the day that we make bread pudding because you are going to love it. Oh, Calvin said he votes for homemade carrot cake. Yum. I love bread pudding, says Alyssa. I love your channel, says Brandy. Thank you. Pound cake and ice cream, that does sound good. It really does. Okay, it's almost time for the poll to be over. Let me see. Oh, vegetable stir fry has lost numbers. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. I use pancake syrup. Oh, that's really interesting. Let me see this message. I use pancake syrup on my bread pudding. Oh, that's interesting. Hello, Nate Dog. How are you? Jack is good in the sauce too. Oh, okay. You love chicken and dumplings. Somebody says, I want to know how to make a strawberry shortcake. Oh, that would be delicious. 6 minutes and the poll will be up, or the poll will be done and the voting stops. So let me tell you what the poll is looking like right now. Excuse me. We have vegetable stir fry in at a whopping 37%. Chicken and dumplings in at 33%. Bread pudding at 13%, stuffed peppers at 17%. So now what's happening is vegetable stir fry, chicken and dumplings is running neck and neck. And when I say neck and neck, look at my fingers. They're like this, like they're just like this. And it only takes this one to do like this to get above it. So we'll just see. We'll just see. We could be making chicken and dumplings. I don't know. I don't know what's getting ready to happen. We got 5 minutes. Uh-oh, Karen says, oh no. Raymond says to vote, go to the channel, the community tab right now. You want to learn how to make rum cake? Oh, listen, this is so fun. No cap. Thank you, Nate Dog. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you come in and you enjoy it, you know. I really am. And like I said, when you guys come into Gina Young's channel, we are all family. We are all family. You are more than welcome. And we have a good, nice, clean time, you know. All right, so listen, let's see. Uh-oh. For some reason, vegetable stir fry is losing. Not losing, but they're losing numbers. So, vegetable stir fry currently, right now, has 36%. Chicken and dumpling is 34%. Bread pudding at 13%. Stuffed peppers is 17%. Okay. It's 6:41, 6:45. The poll closes. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Is it going to be vegetable stir fry, chicken and dumplings, or is stuffed peppers and bread pudding going to go ahead of it? We never know. We got a few minutes to decide. Somebody said, come on, dumplings. Oh, that's Calvin Bryant. Uh-oh, Mildred says, pick stir fry. Uh-oh, Brandon says the dumplings, please. Okay, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. All right, so let me see. I'm going to refresh it, and I'm going to tell y'all what's happening right now. Guess what? You guys are not going to believe there's a tie right now. This is not even funny. Okay, look, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if y'all can see it. 35% and 35%. It might not be clear to you guys, but what I'm seeing right here, vegetable stir fry has 35%, chicken and dumplings has 35%. What do we do? What do we do? What What do we do if it's a tie? If it's a tie, I'm going to go nuts. Bread pudding is 12%. Catherine says, oh my gosh. Guys, I love y'all so much. I'm so serious. Uh-oh, Lucy, she said she's one of them. She said, I changed my mind twice. Don't do that, Lucy. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, we got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes in the running. Does that make sense? Do I sound like a commentator? Is it a commentator? Do I sound like, what am I supposed to sound like? All right. Let me tell you what's happening right now, Saj. Vegetable stir fry. It's 6:43 p.m. right now. 6:45, the poll closes. Listen, guys, listen closely. Vegetable stir fry has 35%. Chicken and dumplings has 36%. Bread pudding has 12%. Stuffed peppers has 17%. Uh-oh, Urka said, cook both. Y'all are so funny. Oh, auctioneer. Okay, she said it's called an auctioneer. All right, I'm going to refresh it. We got 1 minute. Oh my goodness, people are still changing the numbers. There's some wild people in here. Okay. I'm getting kind of excited. Don't nobody move. Nobody move. All right, we got 1 minute. I'm still refreshing. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing this on purpose. Because guess what? I'm still refreshing it. Look, I'm refreshing it. I keep refreshing it until that 1 minute. Hold on. I'm refreshing it. Keep refreshing it. When that minute is up, I'm going to tell y'all. Oh my goodness. Hold on. The 1 more minute is almost here. It's a race. Who is going to win? It's time. The poll is closed. Boom. Let me refresh one more time. The poll's closed. The poll is closed. Oh my goodness. So let me tell you what happened. Vegetable stir fry, 35%. Chicken and dumplings, 35%. You guys did that on purpose. Y'all so did that on purpose. You hear me? I know you did. Okay, bread pudding at 12. Stuffed peppers at 17. Okay, so, all right. So what do? If we have this situation, what we're going to have to do is, how do we do this? Okay, I need for the moderators to come in and help me decide what the heck do we do if we got 2 of them that has the same percentile. Is that what I'm wanting to say? The same percent. Okay, so do I do a poll? Listen to me. Do I do a poll with just a 2 in there? I don't know, because if I do that, seriously, the people that are not watching us right now, they're going to be freaking out like, what the heck is Gina doing right now? You know, they're totally not going to understand. Catherine said, flip a coin. You guys are so funny. Oh, Missy the cat says it too. Flip a coin. Uh-oh, everybody says, just do both. Oh my goodness, you have to be kidding me. Y'all have to really be challenging me to do this. Okay.
Okay, what are the 2 options now?
Vegetable stir fry and chicken and dumplings. Write it on the paper and put it in the cup and choose. Brandon, he said do both. Okay. All right, listen. I like what somebody just said. All right. Write it in the paper.
We got this, Mom. We got a spin wheel, and whichever one it lands on, we can do that. I'd love to do that.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what Dakota came up with? Oh, Lord, he done concoctioned up something. Hold on, get this stuff out of here, because they're going to see a mess all over this counter, Dakota. Here, let me have it. Fold them towels up. Okay, hold on. Here's what we've done.
All right, type both of those in.
Type it in where? let me see, vegetable stir fry. Hold on. All right, I got it on here. And what else? And vegetable stir fry and chicken and dumplings. Hold on. All right, so, all right, here's what Dakota came up with. My goodness, you guys got me into some stuff right now. I'm just kidding. All right, so here's what he came up with. All right. So, on here, press the center. What? Press here to enter? Mm-hmm. Just press there? All right, I'm spinning the wheel, spin the wheel. That says chicken and dumplings, that says vegetable stir fry. Can I spin the wheel again? Oh, I said chicken and dumplings. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? All right. See what y'all did? Now you can't complain. Okay, it was fair. I didn't even know what this was. Never touched it in my life. Okay, so listen, I guess that's it. That was so much fun. I've never seen that in my whole life. I didn't even know you could do that on my computer. All right, so that's what it is. Okay, listen, don't take those cookies up unless they're cooled down, because if you put them on a plate with the other ones, they'll stick. So you gotta wait, okay? Huh? Are they cooled down?
The ones with this are.
Right, make sure your hands are clean. Okay, so it's set in stone. They say, you go, Dakota. Oh my goodness. Okay, so chicken and dumplings it is. Miss Pooh said, I love using that wheel in games. Okay, so now I know about the wheel. I never knew how to do it. Here's the thing. I might just start using that wheel from now on. How about we use that wheel instead of the pole? Oh man, how about we start using that instead of the voting poll? Nate Dogg said Dakota, he's 13 years old. Let me see. Dakota is a grown man. Don't time wash his hands. He's 13 years old. He better wash his hands. I don't know what he's been touching. He been touching that computer. All right. Okay, great. Let me see the one with the caramel. Don't put the one with the caramel on top because it's not cooled down yet.
You know these are salted, right?
Yeah, put it back on the thing. Hold on, guys. Put the ones with the caramel back on the thing. They're not cooled down yet. Yeah, just leave them there for a second. What are you rushing to do? Slow down. Because if you grab them while they're still hot, they're going to fall apart. Okay. Well, let me write it down. It looks like we're going to be making chicken and dumplings. Chicken and dumplings Saturday. Tell me what time, guys. Whatever time I see the most of, I'm picking it first. All right. Chicken and dumplings next Saturday. Oh, Miss Karen says, oh, shucks.
You wouldn't save this app to your...
No.
This?
No. You said, so, okay, hold on. So vegetable stir fry in next 2 weeks? No, Kathy. So the vegetable stir fry will be this Thursday. Vegetable stir fry is this Thursday, okay? This Thursday at 6 p.m. Okay? Okay, and Saturday, what time do you, excuse me, Saturday, next Saturday, this Saturday coming, what time do you want to do the chicken and dumplings? Okay, whatever I see the most of. I don't want it early. So if it's too early, I'm just gonna skip it. All right. 4 o'clock. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chicken and dumplings. Okay? 4 o'clock. Boom. It's set in stone. This Thursday, patty melt and a salad. When you make the salad, I want you to get your favorite ingredients for a salad, okay? Because I'm going to get my favorite ingredients. You might not like what I like in my salad, okay? Somebody says, oh, shoot, I always down for the vegetable stir-fry Thursday. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see, someone asked a great question. Will this be a regular video? No, it's not going to be a regular video. The things that we voted on, the chicken and dumplings and the patty melt, it's going to be a live cooking session, okay? Just like we did today where we cooked everything live, it's going to be live as well, okay? Dakota did well, okay? What kind of chicken do you buy for the chicken and dumplings? Now, excuse me, when it comes to the chicken and dumplings, you could do a chicken breast if you like the white meat. I'm going to be using chicken thighs. Sometimes you'll see me put maybe a couple chicken wings in there. But what I'm going to purchase is going to be boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Or no, please don't quote me on that. I'm going to buy bone and skin on chicken thighs. Okay? If you're that person that wants to use chicken breast, then you get you some chicken breast. I like to use the skin on with the bone in because we're going to make a homemade broth. And that broth needs the skin and the bone in order to make a delicious broth that is just going to be like mouth-watering, okay? So, when you buy chicken that has the skin on and the bone in, it makes the broth more flavorful, okay? You have leg quarters. Leg quarters will work perfectly, okay? Leg quarters will work perfectly, okay? I promise you. So, honestly, any part of the chicken that you wanted to use will work. I'm going to use bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs, okay? I'm going to post all of the ingredients that you're going to need for this Thursday for our patty melt and our salad, and then I'll turn around and post the ingredients that you'll need for next Saturday, chicken and dumplings, okay? 4 o'clock p.m. on Saturday. For our patty melt this Thursday, it's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? All right. I wonder if the cookies with the caramel was cooked long enough, Dakota, because they don't look like they cooked long enough.
They definitely cooked long enough. I read the packaging. That's what
You cooked them with the other cookies?
Yeah, they're all.
Do you have cookies going? You got 3 cookies left? You need to check on them. You have a question to ask me. When you get your surgery done, will it have to change the way you cook? Okay, what I'm going to do, that's a great question. I have to figure that out. I told, look at it melding. It's not ready yet. That's a great question. We're trying to figure out if I'm going to do videos prior to getting the surgery so I don't miss a beat, or am I just gonna go live every day, while I'm in the healing process, because I know I'm not gonna be standing up at the stove, I really gotta figure it out. Or am I, like when I do your weekly videos where I do cooking videos, am I going to slide an extra video in and just have it saved in the camera that I can release every day? I really got to figure out how I'm going to do this, okay? So I'm still thinking of what I should do. You should take 2 or 3 week break after surgery to heal. Oh, okay, that's what Raymond says. Make that a little bigger. Gina will be recuperating for a bit. Yeah, I will. I tell you what, I'm so excited, guys. It's needed. It's needed. I've been wanting to do this for a very, very, very long time. For a very long time. Now do a live sugar test. We get concerned about your health. Well, I can't do the sugar test while I'm drinking this right now. Yeah. Thank you, Pamela. Just guide Dakota and see how well he cooks. Oh yeah, that would be great. That would be great. That's actually a great idea. Have to leave the live video. May the Lord bless and keep. Oh, thank you, Calvin. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Yes, Dolores, thank you. Take all the time you need. We love you. Oh, I love you guys too. So like I said, what I'm going to do, when I talk to them, I'm going to tell, so say they ask me, when are you going to be ready? I'm going to tell them I'm ready right now. If they say they can get it done in a month, I'm going to say, let's go. So that's how ready I am. Unless they have like a date where they can tell me when they can get me in and get me worked on or whatever. So we'll just see. But every single thing, I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to share pictures with you all of like before and afters. It's going to be so interesting. I'm going to make, it's going to be really interesting. And it's going to be like a learning experience, especially for me. What surgery are you having? I'm going to be getting a tummy tuck. And a possible lift, breast lift, possible. But like I'm 95% about the second one. So... open them up for a minute, then there you go. Yes. I have a lot. I get a lot of stomach. And I want to get rid of it, and I'm going to get rid of it. And it's going to help me to be able to work out more. Yeah. Thank you, Sean. Remember to include God in everything that you would do. Absolutely. I don't do anything in this world without God on my side. Oh, a coworker of yours. Yeah. Okay. Have a good evening, Rhonda. I'm going to do it in the state that I'm in. I'm not going out of the country. I know some people like to go out of the country, and I think when you go out of the country, it's cheaper, but I'm going to stay, you know. I know I'm going to have to go shopping. Oh my goodness. It's going to be like the craziest thing. Oh, so listen, remember I was telling you guys that I took the charger. Remember I was telling y'all that I took the charger part, and remember what I was telling y'all the other day when I did the live, how I pranked my husband with the charger that you plug into the phone. How many of you remember? And he told me that he was going to get me back. And he was saying, that he was going to get like some fake mice and scare me with them. Well, that same night we had a date night, and I was getting ready to go down in the basement where he was at, and lo and behold, I'm getting ready to hit that first step, and he was right there hiding up against the wall, and he said, "Boo." I had something in my hand, and I just threw it at him. I was so scared. I was so scared because I thought that he was down in the basement. But when I hit that first step, he was up against the wall like this. And he gonna say, "Boo." He was like, I got you, quit playing with me, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't remember what I had in my hand, but I threw it at him, and he started laughing so hard. He said, "That's for pranking me." He scared me so bad. And literally for maybe 10 minutes, I was astonished. I was astonished because he really scared me. So he got me back. Needless to say, he got me back. Hey, put it over there. You should not get the... You should not get the bee lift. That's the secret weapon. You can slap someone across the face in case someone gets out of line. I'm not getting a butt lift. I don't know what you... Listen, I'm not getting a butt lift. I don't know. I don't want anybody to get mistaken. I don't want a butt lift, and I don't need a butt lift. I would be terrified to get a butt lift. So I'm definitely not doing that, okay? I mean, you can just set them over there on the stove. I think you overcook those, okay? And you should put the caramel ones on a separate plate, okay? Yeah, okay, so you guys are laughing. He scared the daylights out of me. And all he did, I hit the first step, and he was right there up against the wall. Boom! And I'm like, ah! Whatever it was I had in my hand, I just threw it right in his hand. I don't know if it was a cup of water. I can't remember what I had. But he got me good. I'm going to block this person, guys. Okay, let me see. Someone says something. Was your surgery the exciting news you were hiding? Yes, it was. It was the exciting news that I was hiding. So many people thought it was all kinds of stuff. People were like, you're getting ready to star in the Food Network. You're getting ready to write a book. This and that. You're getting ready to have a baby. All this stuff. Dakota, you got to use you're using a knife. You got to use a spatula to take it up. And like I said, with those, I think that you undercooked them. That's why they're not holding together, okay? So, me personally, I would toss them. They're not staying together. This batch worked. Let me see. Let me see what you got going on. Yeah, are they not holding together? What do you say?
They're holding there. It's just hard to get them off.
No, they're not. I would toss those. Just keep those and throw the other one. Throw those away. Okay, the caramel ones didn't turn out. They I don't know, they're not holding texture. When you touch them, they fall apart and they're stuck to the pan. Toss them out and just keep these ones that you have. It's just fine. Okay, I can order a whole nother batch and just toss those. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't try to salvage them. No, scrape them and toss them. He made cookies. He made cookies, but we bought a new kind of cookie that has caramel in it, and it just didn't turn out right. So, okay, so when I show you guys my stomach, you're gonna understand why I want and why I need the surgery. After you have kids, at least after I had kids, my stomach skin never pulled back to where it should be, and it has to go. I don't know what else to say it. Yeah, I'm not adding anything. I'm not putting any fat in any other locations or nothing like that. I'm getting fat cut off. Okay, I'm getting the fat cut off, pulled down, and you know. So I know what they are going to be doing is they're going to do. Let's see if I can do this. Let me fix my camera. I don't want y'all to get dizzy on me. Let's see. So like right here, you see this. This is like, you know, they would consider this back fat right here. I'm not up here, guys, but I am right here. This right here. Hold on. This right here is considered back fat. I mean, that's a lot to pinch right there. That's going to get lipoed off. Okay? So that, oh, okay, you can see it better now, right? That's back fat. That's what they call back fat. That's all going to be lipoed off. Okay? All of that right there. So when I write all of this, they're going to lipo that, right? And then my stomach, all of this, it's gonna be gone. That's way too much to have on my waist. It's way too much to have on my waist. So all of this that can be pinched, it's gonna be gone. Okay? But I will do like I said, you guys are gonna see pictures where you actually see my stomach, and then you'll be able to see when I'm standing in the mirror what I'm talking about. But I have tried to work it out, work it off and things like that, but they say when you have a baby, your muscles, your stomach muscles spreads, and it's called diastasis, I believe. I could be saying it wrong right now, because I could be saying it wrong, but your stomach muscles are supposed to be like this. And when you have a baby, your stomach muscles detach this way. And they say once they come apart, your waist gets bigger, and they can't go back together unless they suture them together. So what they're going to do is they'll go in and they basically lift. So they're going to lipo the fat off of the back and make the waist come in, you know, as it should and all that. And then they're going to suture those muscles that have separated back together. And once they do that, your stomach will lay nice and flat and your waist will come in. And then they pull down any extra fat, which should be about this much. And then they zip everything together along the bikini line. And everything is going to be nice and flat. So I'm really looking forward to it. I am so looking forward to it. I don't care about the pain. I'm ready for this. Uh-oh, Nate said my tummy don't jiggle, it folds. Yeah, you're right. You are right. And so that's why I'm getting it. You know, a lot of people like, you know, seriously, you guys see me in the kitchen, but you don't really see my stomach like that, although what I just showed you, you know, I just showed you a little bit, and that's, you guys are seeing I'm pinching way more than an inch. And I'm okay with that because it's going to be gone soon. You know, and I wear this stomach thing that I have on. You seen that black thing that I just showed you? I wear that, and I'm so tired of wearing it. I know after I get the surgery, I'm going to have to wear something around my stomach for several months, maybe a half a year. And I'm okay with that because eventually I'm going to be able to not be able to wear that, and I'll have a nice flat stomach once again. Thank you, Nate. Thank you to everybody. Yeah, a faja. But yeah, it's going to be some work. And after that, so after I get out of surgery, I'm going to be working on my thighs. I'm going to be working on my butt. I can manually do that, you know, physically do that. But as far as this loose skin on my stomach, I can't, there's no way I can get rid of it. Because what would happen is I would work out in the stomach skin because it has been stretched having babies. It's just going to get looser and looser. And so eventually you will have to get it fixed, you know. Yeah, Leanne, absolutely. That's what I'm looking for. No, I'm not looking for that, but I am looking for a much healthier me. You know, because my doctor had told me, he said, you would be the perfect candidate for it. So I'm so happy. There's going to be lots of blood work and all kinds of medical stuff that I'm going to need to get done before this, so they can check my levels of everything and see just how healthy I am before anything goes down. So that's that. That's that. And I know how I always joke on here about wearing my Spanx, my stomach thing. My stomach thing that I have on right now is uh-oh, you guys are trying to leave me right now. It's pulled. Hold on, let me fix my phone. Hold on. Hold on. It's pulled all the way up here, but it really doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work like it's supposed to. So, and I can't wear the kind that really sucks you in, because I wouldn't be able to breathe. Honey, but you don't look that fat, but I am. No, seriously, here's the thing. I'm not fat. I'm not fat, but I have a stomach, and I want it gone. You know, seriously. Seriously. I want it gone. I've been saying since 2000, let me see. I've been saying since 99. I've been saying since 99 that I wanted to have this done. And so now, oh, you don't have to miss me, because I'm coming right back. The day I come out of surgery, or the day after, you guys are going to see me. I'm going to be right back in this camera. You heard me, I promise. You don't have to miss me, because I'm going to be right back in the camera the day I wake up. You heard me. You guys are going to hear from me. You're going to see me every day. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Nate Dogg, I'm showing y'all everything. Like I said, you're going to get stomach pictures. You're going to get befores and afters. I'm going to be on the video every single day. I'm going to be going live. I might be sitting down. Listen, and once I start feeling better, you might catch me sitting down in the kitchen cooking something. I'm so serious, okay? So there's no missing me. You guys ain't going to have to miss me, okay? Yeah. I don't want anybody to worry about that. Like, oh, Gina, we're going to miss you. You're not going to miss me. Oh, Ash said, I can't wait. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I don't mind. Okay, I see Trish said, you're so brave sharing this with us. I don't mind. Listen, my life is an open book, and I'm so grateful to be able to share this with you guys. Like, there's nothing to hide about it. Like, I try to hide my stomach with these Spanx that I put on, but they don't work. I put these things on, I can't breathe when I put it on, and that's what I knew. I'm gonna have to get this stomach cut off, because even the Spanx don't hold my stomach in. And it's okay, you know? Oh, thank you, Urka. Listen, if you guys are really curious about the procedure that I'm going to be getting, then what you could do, take them off, Gina. I know. If you guys are really curious, what you can always do is go online, like on Google, and type in live tummy tuck. And you can see exactly what they're going to be doing. And it's really interesting for you guys to see the process that's going to happen to me, so you can have some insight on what they're going to actually do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the doctor, and I pray. Now, because some surgeons won't allow you to record in there, I'm going to say, can you record like a 5-minute something? Well, we'll just see, because that's going to get kind of tricky, because some people may not, you know, if they say no, I could totally understand. you know, it's not going to be them being mean if they say no. You know, it's definitely understandable if they say no. But if they don't let me, I'm still going to have so much footage for you guys still. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody has to set up. Let me see what Nate Dogg is saying. My goodness, the chat is going to set up a GoFundMe. No, I don't want anybody to do that, okay? Don't set up no GoFundMe for me, okay? Because we already have our payment, okay? We already have our payment. Nobody set up a GoFundMe for me, okay? I promise. Nobody do that for me. Because I'm not asking for that and I don't. Okay, thank you, Nate. We already got the payment, okay? I love you guys. I love you guys. No, actually, insurance does not pay for cosmetic. No, it doesn't. Insurance does not pay for cosmetic because I don't, you know, I'm not a person that is, having health issues because of my stomach or because of my breast. I'm not that person. You know what I mean? I'm getting this done because I want it done. And so when you want it done, it's cosmetic. If you're having health issues and you need it, then insurance would pay for something like that. But that's not what that's not what I'm doing, guys. Yeah, when it's cosmetic, your insurance does not, they don't pay for it. Yeah, it can be done for medical reasons, not cosmetic. And mine would be cosmetic. Yeah. What you eating those? How is it?
Actually pretty good.
Okay.
They're not actually burnt.
Thank you for sharing this journey with us. Absolutely. Dr. 90210. Uh-oh, my cousin Pookie can hook you up for only $50. No, thank you. No, thank you. You tell Pookie to stay right where he's at. Tell Pookie, no thanks. Annie says they pay for her teeth implant, which is cosmetic. Okay. And let's see, and well in 2000s. Well, that's great, Annie. That's great for you. Wishing you speedy recovery. You're so brave. Listen, tell Pookie we good. Tell Pookie we good. Gina, you keep missing my question. I ask over and over. Okay, what'd you say? Derek Eads is saying something. Let me see what Derek Eads is saying. Aha! Gina's getting ready for a TV debut. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm looking for Derek Eads. Or maybe you guys can tell me what he's saying. I'm missing his comment. Going through COVID, but this is making my day. Oh, I'm so glad that this is making your day. And I pray in Jesus Christ's name that you start to feel better. Oh, I pray that you start to feel better in the name of Jesus. Latanya says, Gina, you are so funny. Oh, so the dogs with their medicine, let's talk about it really quickly. So they gave us a quarter of a peel. It's like a teeny tiny peel. It's so teeny you can barely see it. Okay, Derek Eads, it's been a while. How are you? Oh, okay. So But then they gave them a peel this big. And I'm thinking, how are we going to give them this peel? They are puppies that does not like peanut butter. They only like certain things. We couldn't figure out how to give them the peel. So guess what I did? They love cheese, right? Thank you, T. Smith. Oh, Derek Eads wants to know about recovery time. Oh, I'm not sure, but Derek, I'm going to let you all know everything. I go for my first appointment on the 8th. On the 8th, I go for my first appointment. They're going to tell me everything, okay? And when they let me know everything that they tell me, I'm going to tell you guys. Everything that, you know, they can share with me or they have some information to share with me, I'm going to let you guys know everything. So I don't know how long. What the heck? Oh, so the dogs and their peels. So here's what I figured out. The dogs like cheese. So I took cheese. I put both of their peels in the cheese and make a cheese ball. I make a cheese ball about this big. They sniff that cheese ball and they take that medicine and they don't even know that the medicine's in there. And I'm so excited about that. I'm so grateful that I thought about putting their medicine in cheese. So I'm able to give it to them that way. We tried everything. We tried a piece of this, a piece of that, a little tiny piece of hamburger. We tried everything, but the cheese works. And it's like little cheese balls that they have. Listen here, they take their medicine with no problem. Oh, you put your dogs in a meatball. Oh, okay. That's a great idea. You're really, really transparent down to the heart with your subscribers. Love it. Oh, thank you so much. I try to be. I really do. I try to be. Oh, you did the cheese also. Okay. My dogs don't like peanut butter. They just don't like it. I have never heard of a dog that doesn't like peanut butter, but these little stinkers here, they don't like peanut butter. They don't like it. Cook it, my metformin for me. Oh, yours don't either. Okay, yeah. Close that.
Can these go in the fridge or do I distract them?
No, you just want to cover them up with like saran wrap so nothing gets on them. Oh, thank you. Gina, are you skipping my comments on purpose? I've typed it numerous times and it's irritating. Ms. Makeup Lover, can you tell me what you're saying so I can see? I'm not skipping your comment on purpose. I have no clue what you said. I didn't know you said anything. There's a lot of people for me to comment to. I'm so sorry. If you can repeat it, I'll look for your comment. Thank you, Miss Ari Nicole. So when are we having this done? I don't know yet because on the 8th is my first appointment. On the 8th, metformin. On the 8th, they're going to be telling me how everything's going to work. They might tell me a date when we're going to get started. They might tell me what medical work I need to get done first. I don't know what the first appointment entitles, okay? But it's my first consultation on the 8th, and then I'm gonna come back and do a whole video on it and tell you guys step by step. And then when it's time for surgery, I'm gonna show you step by step. I'm gonna show you guys my stomach. I'm gonna show you guys my before and my after. I'm going to show you guys coming out of surgery, everything, okay? So as of right now, I don't know anything, okay? As soon as I find out, I'm telling you guys. Okay, let me see. Let me read some messages because people think I am ignoring. And I'm not. It's a tummy tuck. Food Network should showcase your cooking skills like in a cook-off. Oh, uh-oh. Miss Pooh, no, I addressed both. Go back and look. Okay, I don't know. Have you had surgery before? Here's what I have had before. I have had, somebody said, have you had surgery before? I've had my tubes tied, which had something called an Escher procedure, where they put copper coils in your tubes. And then I've also had, ACL replacement. I tore my ACL, my right knee, tore my ACL, and then I had to get my meniscus fixed with that ACL replacement, and then I had to get my meniscus fixed on the other leg. So I've had those surgeries, and I had the my tubes tied. What else did I have for surgery? That's it. And I believe when I got my ACL replaced, it was a 6-hour surgery. Gina seriously needs to be on the big screen. You're talented. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gina doesn't do anything to be mean. Please be patient. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much. I really don't. I just can't read every message. And listen, this is what I would look like if I were to read every single message. This is what I'd be doing right now. I'd be like this, like a wild woman trying to read everybody's message. And I can't. I'm only one person. Are you concerned about scarring? I could care less about the scarring. Listen, I have to say this. When I had my ACL replacement, they had a scar on my leg about this long, from my knee, or not, below my knee, I'm sorry, and down. Guess what? That scar is so long gone. The scar is the same color as my skin, and it's really, really nice and flat. I never had any issues with that scar. I want to say, when did I have that surgery? Dakota was 5 when I had that surgery done. 8, 7, 6, 5. So that's 8 years ago. Let me see.
That's 8.
Yeah, that's 8 years ago. So, I had an ACL replacement, and that is a huge surgery. I didn't have any issues. I did have a little bit of numbing on the outside of that knee, coming down the leg a little bit. And they told me, they said, you're supposed to. They said, it's nothing. They said, you're supposed to. They said, a lot of people have a little bit of numbness, and it'll finally go away. Sometimes it's numb, sometimes it's not, but it doesn't bother me. And the scar, like I said, the scar is just flat as a board. It's the same color and never bubbled up or anything. Uh-oh, you need to get the thing for this. Okay, is the person still upset that I did not? Let's see. I was supposed to get the meniscus tear fixed 3 years ago, but I didn't. Oh, wow. But the meniscus fix is so easy, I'm telling you. Sweet. Let's see. Don't care. I love it. Good luck to you. Let me see what this person is saying, huh? Sweet. That's what I said too. I didn't care. I love it. Good luck to you. Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, Tanya. Yes, exactly. Hold on, guys. Gina, you are a fresh breath of air. Your teeth are blue. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. man. I don't know how there was 2 flies in here yesterday. I don't know how the flies got in here. I thought that possibly they left the garage open when they were doing something outside. I was so upset that there were flies in the house. I was going nuts, and I was not going to relax until those flies was out of here. And it was so crazy because I was so upset that the flies was in here, but when I went to whack them with the fly swatter, those was the slowest flies ever. It was kind of like they was sick. They were just waiting on me to hit them. They didn't try to move or anything. I was thinking, you know, I had my little fly swatter in my hand, and I thought, whack, right? And they didn't even move. Usually if you get close to it, it's going to go zoom, and you're going to be mad. But both of those flies, they were in here forever. When I finally decided to go after them, can you get the tubes untied? I can get the tubes untied. Yes, so that's a great question. Oh, okay, you said that the flies were dying. Okay, so maybe. Yeah, they were just waiting on me to whack them. Yes, with the copper coils, it's really interesting. How the copper coils work is they put these copper coils in your tubes. So you have 2 tubes. And when they put the coils in your tubes, your tubes are supposed to grow over the coils, and the coils close the tubes. Well, a month later, you go back, and they put dye in your system, and if the dye leaks out of the tubes, then it hasn't closed yet. Well, 30 days later, I went back, and they put the dye in, and everything was sealed up, and they said, you're done. And I was like, okay, this was nothing. And I've had that done since 2009, and it's been a great procedure. So it's not a situation where, I don't know how they tie tubes otherwise. If they tie, you know, you ever heard people say, honey, I got my tubes tied, burnt and all that? I don't know if that's even true. But I had the copper coils and haven't had any issues. And it is reversible because they would take the coils out and your tubes would be open. But I'm not wanting to do that because I don't want any more kids. No, no ma'am. Dakota was the last one. That's enough. That's enough. And he cried 24/7 around the clock. Oh. Oh, I'm done. Let me see. I feel like I'm losing light. Am I losing? Let's see. Is it bright enough in here? Are we okay on the lighting? Or do I need to fix it?
It's bright in there. That just happens when it's losing battery.
No, I have. It seems like it's getting dim in here. Like the light. Oh, okay. Lighting appears to be good. Okay.
See, it just happens when the battery gets low.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Oh, the battery's low. Okay. Okay. Lighting is fine. Okay. So listen. How many of you really enjoyed the salmon? The salmon was so good, right? The salmon was so good. And I have all that. I have salmon left over. We're having salmon tonight, and we're having a nice salad with it. So that's going to be dinner today. I know a lot of times you guys ask me, Gina, what are you having for dinner? We're having salmon. More, you know, I'm going to need to cook up some more. I'm going to cook that leftover salmon, and I'm going to make, and I'm also going to make salad. That's dinner. Uh-oh, they're saying, Dakota, where's my cookies? Give me a cookie so I can let them taste a piece of cookie. Wash your hands, boy. I know, I drive him crazy telling him to wash his hands. Oh, he just gave me the whole thing. Okay. Okay, he just gave me the whole thing. Look at that. Okay, here. Let's see. I bought some sriracha. How many of you all, you may be Latino, or Mexican or something on here. How many of you have tasted Horacha? If you don't know what it is, it's like a rice drink, and it has cinnamon in it, and it's supposed to be delicious. But I've purchased it for the first time. I have never had it, and I'm really excited to try it. Can you grab it for me, Dakota? It's over there by the cereal. I know I can't stand flies. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's what it is. Horacha. And it says rice and cinnamon. Okay, and so you're supposed to serve. Let me see. I want to see what it is. Oh, you put it in your coffee. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. Uh-oh, Cat Lover said my tubes were burnt. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true when people say that. People say, honey, my tubes was tied, burnt, and sealed. I don't know if that's true. Then you just want them. You want clip, burnt, sealed, and tied. You want them to be burnt. Okay, so let me see. It says no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and it says with vitamin C. So I guess you're supposed to take a cup of it in a pitcher. I'm going to have to see how you make it, but I want to try it because I love trying new stuff. So I'm going to try this Horacha. So delicious. I drink it every morning. That cinnamon flavor is the best. Okay, can you email me, Miss Pooh, and tell me how to make it? I'm always up for trying something new. I feel like this is something me and my husband will love because he likes drinks like this. He loves cinnamon. He likes milky stuff, so I feel like we would love that. Oh.
You got like 20 minutes, Miss Young, and then we leave.
Oh, okay. So listen here, guys. I'm gonna be getting off of here in about 20 minutes. I love you guys. My husband just told me we are getting ready to go for a nice ride while it's nice out. Yes, you're going to email me. Okay. I hope that you guys had the time of your life today. But listen, when I get off of here, it's never, ever goodbye. Because listen, next Thursday, well, this Thursday coming up, we are cooking Patty Melts Live with Gina Young once again, 6 o'clock. Okay? Patty Melts and salad. Let me get rid of this troll. And on Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're doing chicken and dumplings, okay? Oh, Gina, you are wearing that hat. Thank you. You know what? I love hats. I love hats. Because when I wear hats, I don't have to do my hair. You know, when I wear hats, I don't have to do much to my hair. I like to put hats on backwards too. I just like a nice hat. But thank you so much. The dogs are going outside. Oh, you may have just seen them go out. Oh, thank you so much, Ruth. Yeah, he makes sure that I get out. Get out and do something, because we really like, one thing we really like to do is get out and go for rides, and we just look at beautiful houses. We go to, we go buy some nice water and sit at the park, look at the ducks. We just like to take a nice ride, pull the top down, let the music blast, and let the wind blow. And it's a nice day out. So when it's a nice day out, that's what we like to do. And then we'll come back and spend some time together, hopefully play some music and just enjoy the rest of the evening, We're not people that go out to bars and clubs and stuff like that. That's not what we like to do. We're not a we don't go bar hopping and club hopping or anything like that. We don't go to sports bars. We like to just kind of, do something in the house amongst each other, Yes. on her community wall check-in later the week. Yes. So listen, what I'll turn around and do for you, on the community tab, I'm going to post the ingredients for the patty melt for Thursday, and I'm also going to do a community tab for the chicken and dumplings for Saturday. You just keep on checking. I'm going to have it in there, okay? I promise, all right? Oh, you think I should demonstrate the sriracha for live? Okay, listen. Miss Pooh is going to email me, and she's going to tell me how to do it. I would love to do that, like an incorporated, maybe I can do a quick video on it. Or maybe I can add it to a video or something. But I'm so excited to try it. I have to say something really funny. Like, have you all ever heard of the song that says, La cucaracha, la cucaracha? Somebody had told me that that means there's a cockroach. Does that mean that? Does that mean that? Somebody said that means stomp the cockroach or something. Nate Dawg said, yep, it does. Does that mean stomp the cockroach? La cucaracha, la cucaracha. But when you sing that song, that makes me think of this name, sriracha. Sriracha. Are they talking about la cucaracha? Are they talking about this cucaracha? Somebody tell me. Or am I just totally nuts? Turn that down, Dakota. He said, don't sing it. It summons cockroach. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Saj is saying, I cut my own hair, but still don't feel like doing it at times. Oh, okay. I bet you it's pretty however you cut it.
The song has cockroaches dancing.
Oh, Dakota said he just found the song, and it does have cockroaches dancing. Let me see. Oh, Lord, let me turn it on. Turn it down, because I can't have that copywritten. Okay, it's La Cucaracha. Okay, so he done pulled up the video. Oh, Lord, look at this. This little cockroach is dancing. Those are cockroaches dancing, and they're singing the song. La cucaracha. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? So, okay. The cockroach who can't walk. So, is the cucaracha, is that this? Because this says sriracha. Because this says sriracha. I think, right? Come on, y'all. Sriracha. La cucaracha. La cucaracha. That's what I see when I see this. Oh, Miss Karen said, no, that's horchata. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm wrong. Thank you. Thank you for checking me. But I was seeing sriracha. Thank you for checking me. You guys are laughing at me. Oh. I love you guys. Somebody said, Gina, you a mess. The drink is pronounced horchata. Horchata. Okay. Sriracha. That's all I seen when I would look at it. And I'm thinking, wait, is this like have to do with the cockroaches? I know, I have to be totally nuts. The H is silent. Okay. Sriracha is cremated. Yeah, get out of here, Nate. You are something else. He said, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Uh-oh, did I miss it? You're nuts, girl. Derek Eads said, you are nuts, girl. Okay, so, your drink cockroach mix. That's what Ron Wilson said. And then Nate is cremated cockroaches. Oh my goodness, you guys are so funny. Miss Karen said, Gina, you make us cry, laugh every week. Not the chapstick again. Yes, Nate, I have to. Nate, I have to. Me and you're gonna put up a fight one day over this. I have to. If I don't put it on, my lips are gonna be totally dried. Christopher Williams says cockroach drinks. Okay, so now I know it's not a cockroach drink. Okay, so I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Let's try to pronounce it, and I'm gonna pronounce it right. I love pronouncing stuff that I can't pronounce. Okay. Horchata. Come on. Horchata. Horchata. Cucaracha. Horchata. Cucaracha. Horchata. Cucaracha. Oh, guys, I love y'all. But I tell you what, Miss Pooh told me to try it. I'm going to try it. She told me it's delicious. I believe her. Make that bigger. You are so behind reading the comments. Catch up, please. I'm getting... Okay, listen. Let me see. Let me get rid of this person because I don't have time. All right. Okay, we got rid of that person. Somebody is so upset because I'm so behind with reading the comments. They got to go because I ain't got time for that. I don't. I love you, but you got to go. Yeah, thank you, Nate Dogg. I got rid of her. She's a goner. No negative energy here. Like I want for everybody, even if I don't comment to you, I want for everybody to have a great day. Like I seriously, I may have told you before that I pray that everybody that comes into this chat can just have a good time. You know, I just want everybody that comes in, even if I can't read your message or if I never read your message. I pray for even that person to have a great time at this live. You know, I don't understand. And if they negative or they talking crazy, they got to go because I ain't got time for it. And I love that person and I'm going to pray for them, but they got to get off of here, you know. Thank you, Leslie. Good vibes only. Yeah, she needs to drink some sriracha and chili. Cucaracha, not sriracha. Cucaracha. Oh, you guys, I love y'all so much. We are all about love, peace, and happiness. You bet we are. Listen, guys. Growing up, I'm telling you, I had about maybe 1.5 friends, like forever. And I never really talked to a whole lot of people. And I'm just so grateful to have each and every single one of y'all in my life. I am so grateful. And so now here I am, and you all are my friends, and I just feel like y'all are my family. And I never could imagine, you know, I never could imagine that Gina Young would have this many friends and family that I have just adopted over these couple of years, you know. Like a social butterfly. I was always introvert. And even still to today, introvert. You know, in my real life. But when I get on here with you guys, I'm just like, I can just be myself. And but you guys are my friends. That's the only way I can put it. Uh-oh, somebody said I had to get you back, Ron Wilson. Oh, Eula says, I love Dakota. He's smiling. Yeah. Like I said, in high school, I maybe had like 1.5, maybe 2 friends at the most, but that's it. You guys are a blessing to me. You are. Like I said, I when it's time to do a video or it's time to do a live, I get so excited like it's Christmas. I do. And Miss Pooh said it best last weekend or the weekend before that. She said, when I come on here, she said, it's like coming to a family reunion every weekend. And I said, I know. I feel the same way. Like, I totally feel the same way. You're having a great time, says Mildred. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Could you see yourself hanging out with the Real Housewife? No. Of Atlanta? No. No, I couldn't. I would be like sitting in a corner somewhere by myself. That's where I would see myself. I don't really know. But I just wouldn't see myself. I don't know. You see how quick I answered that? Like, no. You always have a great time with Gina. I'm so glad, Derek. I am so glad. You can't wait for the recipes you will make for Christmas time. Oh, that's exciting. I always get excited when it's time to make holiday meals. Okay, let's see, Gina. You see I'm with pneumonia and bronchitis and still here. Yes. Miss Pooh has bronchitis and pneumonia and she is still here and I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. It's for the love of the family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're laying down though. You know, laying down enjoying us. The older I get, the more introverted I become. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Like outside of YouTube, I don't have any like associates and stuff. Like I don't. That has to be bigger. We are grateful that we know. Always great time. This is your first live, Gina. It was just great. Aw, let me see. Your name is Rosalind Jones. I'm so glad. I'm glad you're here. Yes, listen. I'm glad you all are here. Like I said, when you guys come into Gina Young's live or into the comment sections, like your family. When you click on Gina Young's channel, you have become family. Yes, you have. So listen, if you have leftover salmon, please know that, can you share the lip gloss? Please know, if you have leftover salmon, just know that you can heat that salmon up again and it's gonna be delicious. Okay, that's what I love about that recipe. Like sometimes, you ever made something and you feel like you can't eat it later because you don't wanna have to heat it up? You can heat that salmon up. Okay, let me see. This is called Vitalip Argan Oil. And it's a lip gloss and it comes in all different flavors and you can get this off of Amazon. What I like about it is it's not greasy. It looks glossy, but it's not greasy. I don't like lip glosses that's greasy because then it rubs my makeup off. So this is just beautiful. It's not sticky. I like the gloss that it gives, but it's not oily. It's more like a chapstick. Throw it in the trash. Oh, you're not going to let me live that up. Oh, guys, you're so funny. Okay, listen. So I got to get off of here because I have to use the restroom and get ready so we can go on our little trip here, okay? Hold on, guys. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, okay? So, you're going to see me do videos throughout the week. You know that. And Thursday, I want you all to join the live on Thursday at 6 p.m. Okay? And if you like it on Thursday, then maybe I'll incorporate some more days throughout the week. So you guys, when you come home from work, you can cook live with me. When we cook live during the week, it's going to be something simple. You know, something you guys can make after you come home from work that's not going to wear you out. You know, like the patty melt and the salad we're going to do Thursday. Okay? So you will see on the community tab ingredients for both days. Okay? I will give you all a hug. I just seen her say hugs, reminding me. Give me a hug, guys. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. With my hat turned to the back. I love you guys so much. All right? Let me see this message. I was looking here. All right, so listen. I'm going to make a really, really quick prayer. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray that you bless over all of our lives. Thank you, Lord, that your favor is on our side. Thank you, Jesus, for protecting us and keeping us safe. Thank you for this close-knit family that we have formed. Thank you for these friends that we have formed and developed in Jesus Christ's name. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this platform to being able to share all of this love and joy and peace and happiness. We pray that no weapons formed against any of us shall prosper in the name of Jesus. And we bind the devil away from all of us in Jesus Christ's name. Let that devil know he stands no chance. Heavenly Father, we believe in you. We have faith in you. We thank you for your mercy. We thank you, Heavenly Father, that you're going to bless over our week and our every single day. Please continue to walk with us through life and keep us safe. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. I love you guys. We're going to get off of here. But there's never goodbye because you'll see me on Thursday, okay? We're going live. A big old hug. All right? I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to get off of here. I'll see y'all Thursday, okay? I love you. Good night.